And welcome to a Friday stream with Dark Maestro. Oh yes, not a Saturday, it's a Friday. Yep, changed it up. We changed it up today. How's everyone doing? Hopefully your guys' week was amazing as always. Hopefully. Mine was pretty good. Yep, sure was. So tomorrow we're going to be doing some birthday parties for Holistic Cake and for Mr. Jeef. A little late. They had their birthdays actually a couple months ago. So now we're finally getting ready to do them. So we needed to do some shuffling. So Friday it is. Yes. And this makes it also so that we don't necessarily interfere with the church community event tomorrow with Marvel Rivals going on. Oh, yes. Got a few people waiting in the chat from the beginning. We got LadyAtarah, Vinny Johnson. Hey, Vinny, how you doing, bud? And we got Bass Guitar and Burritos and Mr. Iceman Sam himself. How you doing, Sam? It's good to see you here. They're all banged up. What happened, Sam? Yeah, I haven't heard from you in a little while. Hopefully things are going okay with you, sir. Yeah, so this week, my dad came and fixed our air conditioning on Sunday. He talked about it on the Saturday stream. And he was like, I could come over there. I bet you I could probably fix it. It's probably that capacitor that I told you about there. He's like, is it the flux capacitor? No, it's just a regular capacitor. So he went and got the part and then came over and fixed it in like 30 minutes. This guy is a wizard when it comes to mechanical things, somehow. So yeah, it's nice. I am not baking today, even though it is baking outside. It's like 95, 90, something like that. I don't know. It's too hot for me. Nope, I like 65. That's my temperature. Let's go with that. And so he fixed it, and it works great. Works amazing. It's nice coming home from work when it's like still sweltering outside, and I walk in the house. Ah, yes. AC for the win. Not DC, just AC. Remember, yeah, the fight between AC and DC, AC won. AC won. That's right. Sam says, took a shot to the ribs, so I'll be sore for a couple more weeks, but things are going well. Besides, it was a soccer shot. Ah, I see. You're joining into the festivities of the World Cup FIFA goodness. Yeah, normally I don't ever watch soccer. It's interesting. I played it for 3 years when I was a little kid. First, second, and third grade. My dad actually coached our team. It was the Braves for the first year. Oh, yes. We were very brave 6-year-olds. and I had a good time with it. I was a pretty good goalie. And then I started playing basketball in second grade for a few years as well. But then once I got involved with music in fifth grade, it all went away. It just, nope. Music was everything. Sure, really, truly was. Barley said, was it a flux capacitor? There you go. Great minds think alike. Atara says, from what I've been seeing on social media, it's almost always the capacitor. So you're telling me is that someone needs to invent a flux capacitor so that way you can flex with the weather. No? Is that no? Okay, got it. Sam says, oh yes, 104 matches, 102 down, 2 to go. Yeah, I caught the end of the England and who knocked him out? It wasn't Argentina, was it? I can't remember. I think it was Argentina. I want to say it was Argentina that knocked him out. And I watched the team score twice in a span of like 10 minutes in the very end. Very much so reminds me of the Portland Trail Blazers of old. So I used to really love basketball, and I was a huge fan. I was a huge fan of the Trailblazers. Dairy Queen had their thing in the 90s where they had those big glass cups that featured like the starters for all the NBA teams. So, my parents, we got all those for the starters with Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter and Kevin Duckworth and those guys. And even got a game on the Super Nintendo, Tecmo NBA basketball, I think is just what it was. And man, I played the Blazers and I made sure to go beat those Bulls in that 92 season. Yes. It could have been done. No, so anyway, as they progressed in the 90s and they replaced all that dream team more or less, they became the Jail Blazers. Oh yes, they live on the south side of Portland in Lake Oswego, in this really rich, posh town. And they kept getting popped for drugs and and drunk driving and all these things. Like, supposed to be these examples of like, hey, you know, if you too try hard and you dedicate yourself to your passion, you too could be great one day. And it's like, yeah, I'm greatly in jail. They were the highest paid team in the league. Their owner was Paul Allen, one of the co-founders of Microsoft. So he had billions. And so he's like, we're going to get to the finals. We're gonna go all the way. So he's like, no, money is not an option. Is no block on this. Whatever they need, you pay it. And he did. So he got a bunch of people on there like Rasheed Wallace, who was just, you know, the guy that just didn't care, the king of technical fouls, because he was a bad sport about everything. And so after they just kept losing, they would get to the playoffs and then they just lose. They were known as only the three-quarter team. Once you get to the fourth quarter, then they would just fail. They would just fail. So, you know, after they kept going to jail, just, you know, I'm done. I'm just done with this. And then I moved to Wyoming anyway, so there is no team here. The closest team is the Denver Nuggets, which I actually went to a game about 15 years ago before I came to Walmart. Taco Bell, they sponsored the Nuggets, and so they got us tickets to go up into the press box and watch the game back when Carmelo Anthony was a big thing. So every time he'd score a shot, you hear just bellowing in the background, Melo. Just it was interesting. I'd never been to a live game, and it was a lot of fun, but I didn't really know anyone on there. Oh, Sam's talking about 92 minutes plus 7. That was when they scored that final score. Yeah. And Barley says, thanks, Base. You were awesome that you could fix it and not charge $300 for it. Oh, I'm certain it probably would have cost more than $300 to have an electrician come out to fix my AC, because they'd have to diagnose it. They'd have to go get the part, do the upcharge for the part, and then pay for the labor and travel to come back, because I live out in BFE. That's called Timbuktu. Okay, that's the abbreviation for that. Atara says, live games are fun even when you have no idea what's going on. Except baseball. Baseball's boring. Oh wait, did I just say that aloud? Was that an inside that thought? No, that was an outside thought. I said it. Oh goodness. Yeah, so that was nice. My dad's awesome. He came home and he fixed all those things. Then at work, still working on this massive reprofile project. So we have both Walmart and Sam's Club freight at our distribution center, and we're getting ready to reorganize all of the dairy and deli freight. There's 254 slots, 55 slots that are over there, and 234 items. And we're resequencing the whole thing in order to make it better for stacking, and then also to make it so that the clubs don't have to spend so much time down stacking the freight and putting it onto different carts. We did this in the freezer, and it saved like 4 hours per delivery per club, and we service 32 clubs across the network. So that adds up pretty quickly. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So I finally got everything lined out last night for where I want to put things, but I'm finding out that, hey, I need hardware to move all this racking that's in there. I need nuts and bolts. Like, I've got all the big stuff, but I don't have the nuts and the bolts. So got to get those. So working with the maintenance department, remember, I'm not actually in charge of anyone in the building. I'm in charge of a great many things, but no one person. So I control the profile team, which is where, you know, everything is placed within the distribution center to make for good stacking. But anytime there's a process change, that's more where I lean into. So this is going to be changing how the trip is built. And it's just, man, I'm having to rack my brain on this. I spent 8 hours on this plan yesterday just messing with conditional formatting on Excel and just banging my head against the wall. I just need this to work. I finally got it at 10 p.m. last night after 14 hours. So now I'm going to go back in on Sunday and try to make things happen. But goodness, just down to the wire because vacation starts next Friday. That's right. That's right. My family, we're going on vacation. And not that kind of vacation. It's the vacation where we actually go have fun and then come back. So 2 weeks we'll be gone. Yep. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to stream next week on Thursday. I'm going to try to arrange it so I can get off early in order to get home in time to do that. Not 100% certain on that. We will see where that goes. Sam, welcome to the streams. Good to see you. I am headed out to Oregon, out to Portland specifically. All of my in-laws live out in Newburgh, where my wife is from. So her mom, her dad, her aunt and uncle, her sisters, all her nieces and nephew, all of it. So we go out there a few times a year, either for Christmas or Thanksgiving, because I know how to say Christmas. And then spring break, and then we usually spend a couple weeks out there during the summertime as well. So this is going to be our 2-week vacation. We go hang out with them for a while, go on a couple hikes sometimes. Last year we went to Silver Creek Falls. Oh my goodness. It is so beautiful, except for the winter falls during the summertime, which is dry. Oh, the double YouTube account for the win. There you go. There you go. Barley says, it did seem that the Trailblazers sure did seem to think they could push boundaries and suffer no repercussions like the rest of us here. That's the only reason for making fun of them. Well, they did believe that, and they did get away with everything because, you know, they were NBA, and it was Portland, and people wanted to have something to be proud of, so they just overlooked everything. Anyway, yeah, so we're getting ready to head out there. My best friend also lives out in the coast, out in Seaside, so we'll likely spend a day out there with him, provided we can make our schedules align. And then there's also a couple really, really, really good food places. If you guys ever make it to Portland, Salem, Oregon, there are two places, count them, 1, 2, that you have to go to. Number 1, the best taco pizza in the world is Pietro's. Pietro's Pizza. It looks like Pietro's, but it's Pietro's. And my mom actually worked there when she was a teenager, and she learned how to make it, so she sometimes makes the taco pizza for us. It's amazing. But when you go there and you get it fresh, you got the thin crust with the cornmeal on the bottom there, with a good beef mix with the sauce that's kind of mixed throughout of it. Then you get the onions and the tomatoes and shredded lettuce, and then crushed Doritos that are on there. Oh, so good. It's so good. Got to do it every time. And then the best Chinese place that I've ever had is called Lum Yen. Lumyuen. There's only one, and it's in Salem, and it's fairly cheap. Their portions are massive, and it tastes amazing. My dad's favorite thing to get there is the Szechuan beef. I love the beef and broccoli, and their chicken chow mein and pork chow mein is to die for. But the best thing that's there is the barbecued pork with the mustard sauce and sweet and sour mixed together. Some of the places you go to, you put Chinese food, like it's really super watered down. It's just gross. It's just gross. Or you get the chow mein that just doesn't have flavor. It's just watery. You know, it's like Ohio. It has a flavor of a water chestnut. Oh, wait, did I just say that? Man, I'm just lobbing them today. It's just absolutely incredible. So if you guys make it out there, Pietro's Pizza, Taco Pizza, Lumien, get all of the things. Bring your family, and then share. It's good stuff. Tara says, it's a good thing I already ate. Yeah. Let's see. This is things that I think about whenever we're getting ready to go out there. The food, it's so good. But I'm going to be making some good food tomorrow night for the boys' birthday party. They asked me to make them manicotti. And I make a pretty good manicotti because my mom taught me how to make a really good manicotti. Oh, yes. And I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be pretty tasty. And usually when we go out there, my wife makes a couple meals too. She makes a mean chicken enchiladas. Oh, the secret sauce is Las Palmas, if you have never gotten it. Tim's Gaming Nation, welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? How you doing? Barley says, pastry tastes so much better there because of the humidity. It is different. I remember the first time I made brownies, first couple times I made brownies. So I love Betty Crocker milk chocolate or fudge brownies. Those are the two. Sometimes you can add in some German chocolate icing on there and bake it into it and caramelize it. So good. But you move out here, so we live over 6,000 feet in the air. That's right, 6,000 feet in the air. We are over the Mile High City. We're taller than them. That's right. But that changes how you bake things. So the boiling temperature for water here is only 199 degrees, where at sea level it's 214 degrees. So that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. So typically whenever we bake, we have to lower the water and raise the amount of oil that's in there, or mix in some flour into the base mix in order to make it so that it cooks properly. But the first time it was like this fudgy brick that was there. It was gross. Tasted amazing, but it's super dense. So once I figured out the right way to bake it, oh, so good. So good. But yeah, Barley, you're right. It is absolutely better on sea level. Tim says, just eating a spicy chicken sandwich. Now, which one? Okay, which one? Because there's only a couple of right answers on that, okay? You get one chance. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so the boys are out at Frontier Days right now. Who here in the chat knows what Frontier Days? Get your 5s in the chat, or the 7s. How does that work? Is that like on Bruce Almighty when it's like, how many fingers am I holding behind my back? Holds 5 behind his back. 7. Ha! Get 7 out there instead. Oh, Frontier Days is the biggest outdoor rodeo in the world. And it's hosted here in Cheyenne during the last full week of July, plus the previous and following weekend. And they have a bunch of concerts that go out there with headliners like it used to be Taylor Swift and Sugarland that would come out there. And I actually saw Sugarland out, and they were amazing. And then they have a huge carnival that's out there too. So it's kind of like everyone's opportunity to actually get an experience of what a Ferris wheel is like, or to go on the Enterprise, that spinning ride of doom that makes everybody vomit. It's great. Yeah, they're all out there, and it's kind of their birthday stuff. And they're like, but we want to stream with you. I said, dude, you stream with me every week. Go do this. It's totally fine. It's okay. And, you know, if you guys want to jump into the chat and like chat from time to time, I'd be totally okay with that too. So hopefully they'll take some pictures and get that going. So the Vixen's out there with them. Ellie's out there with them too. So they're having a good time. They're having a real good time. Vinny says, I might have lost a caregiver for my daughter. Well, that sucks. Dude. So how do you go about getting like a replacement? Do you have to like put an ad out for that? Or is there like a company that you go through? Because I know that your daughter has cerebral palsy and it's severe. All right. Okay, I think we've done enough talking. We've spent about 15 minutes going through the stuff and the things. Let's switch over to the Mints of Raft. We've got a couple things going on today, guys. So, special treat today, LadyAtarah is going to join me. And we are going to be working on Spawn. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, a couple people have mentioned, and including me, that we want to make Spawn better. We want to make it so that people can spawn in and not just die to tridents. Because all the drowns just spawn over there the whole time. So I got to talking with Rhino about it. So I was able to grant Atara access to the area so that we could work on it together. So she's like, yeah, what if we made like this big dock area? I want to have this huge map area so we can show the world map. And I said, what if we put a tree there? And she goes, that's a great idea. And so she's like, an azalea tree. I said, that's awesome. We're doing it. We're doing it. So the last couple days, I've been trying to prepare for that and get things going. So let me unmute myself in the proximity chat in case anybody comes up. And then I'll need to go make a stream channel. Creating the stream channel. All right, where'd it go? Hey, buddy, where'd you go? There you are. Hey, I found you. Okay, and then I need to change some settings on there in order to modify things. So one of the things that we try to do in the church is we try to stream on Discord, or at least put a voice channel out there. So in case anyone wants to participate, that's maybe not necessarily playing the game, they can join in and talk and have fun. But it also makes it so that you can have a conversation with people and not necessarily have to be right next to them. You know, the proximity chat is good for whenever we're running around and looking at things, but whenever you're doing a build or you're going on an expedition, Discord's the way to go. Absolutely. You're having banquet air fried chicken, a spicy. Oh, so it's a homemade spicy chicken sandwich. Is that what that is then? Okay, that would be an acceptable answer. Then he says, yes, there is a job posting that I've had up forever that I keep renewing. I'm really picky, so it's hard to find a new one. You know, that is absolutely, that absolutely makes sense. You know, you're looking for someone who's going to be there for your daughter all the time. You might want to make sure that it's someone that you trust. Sam says, do you need backup? Do I need backup? I don't necessarily need it, but do I want it? Possibly. Possibly. You can come in and join if you want. As long as your ribs can take it, because, you know, I'll probably make you laugh a ton. Vinny says, but thank God at the 9th day of her having a rash, it completely went away. Well, that's good. That is good. Not really homemade. Well, I'm going to imagine it is, because it sounds amazing. Okay, guys. Let's go. So I got a couple things I want to show you. So first up, Jeef has been doing stuff and things. So he's decided he wants to build this bridge to nowhere. Is that a reference to Alaska? Yes, it is. So he just started doing this. I thought he was working on his speed bridging in in Java style. He's like, no, I'm building a bridge, Dad. Gosh. So he gets this started. He's like, yeah, I'm going to totally build some stuff with it. I want to expand out a little bit. That's going to be great. So he's trying to get this like drawbridge thing that's going on. It actually looks all right from far away. We'll see where he goes with it. You can kind of see the form that's there. And then there's this big water spigot in the back. Just randomly. So one of the guys, Eagle Song, he's in the chat here a little bit from time to time right here. He built that. And I'm not sure where he's going with it, but, you know, it's definitely there. It's got the actual, like, the turning spigot that's on there and the water that's flowing down. And then he's got, like, a little tiny build on the inside. It's kind of neat. Yeah, so let me head off to the shopping district. The shopping district. So one of the things that we did this week, we updated the server to the newest Sulfur Cube update. And then tomorrow... Mr. Rhino Mealer is going to jump on at some point and work on pruning some of the chunks that are just sitting there in the back end that have only been in for 2 minutes or less. 2 minutos or menos. That's right. Okay, where is it? There it is. Hey, I found it. Stop looking. So he's going to be going through to fix that. The server size right now is about 19 gigabytes, which is, it's a little big. It's a little big. So we need to fix that for sure. So there's as you go exploring and you're just flying around, just looking at things, trying to find stuff, it generates all that information. And it just has to get stored. So, you know, think about like in a single player world, 2 gigabytes is going to be huge. Like you try to have a 2 gigabyte world on the Switch, it's going to crash. So ours is 19. So yeah, we're going to prune some of that. And that'll also make it so that potentially it'll be a little easier to find some of the sulfur caves. Quiz King was on earlier. I was watching his stream, and he actually went out 10,000 blocks away to go find one, get some cinnabar and to get some sulfur. Oh yeah, I was watching him for a little while talking about things. So the reason I am here is to talk about shops. So we talked about doing the whole shepherd thing, right? Because, you know, I am the good shepherd. Yep. And so trying to figure out a good spot for that. So I'm thinking this can kind of be the shepherd's nook, more or less. I've had a couple people reach out to say that, hey, I want to, I need sea lanterns. Can we get some sea lanterns? How much can I pay you in diamonds for you to do that? It's like, well, I think we could strike a deal. Yes, I do. So then that means there needs to be a shop for that as well. So first up, we talked about having all of the wool and maybe some sheep available as well for people to take with them somehow. I'm not sure. But I was thinking for a build, and I kind of wanted to talk through like what you guys think on that. So I'm thinking of like having some sort of shepherd's crook that's here to like signify the shop. Like imagine that big kind of cane that's there and something like that. And then I'm not sure about like a second thing that's there. I'm not 100%. Or like what the build would be underneath. Some people suggested like, hey, if, you know, what if we just did like an open field kind of thing? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like if it's open to the field, then that means that stuff can get in. And that's no bueno. Sam says, found out I can't get married now because all my spare ribs are gone. Ha! Okay, Sam. I did not expect that one. Okay. Then Vinny says it's not without caregivers. It's just a little bit more tight now, especially for scheduling summer care. Yes. Vinny says, and the things I'm trying to get done, like adult guardianship, are super stressful right now. There are other things associated with turning 18. I'm trying to get done quickly. And then Quiz King, are you stealing my tree build? No, you stole mine. You get that straight, okay? I was the one that built the custom tree in the lobby. You remember? Okay, no, I'm just... You have a tree build, dude? Welcome to the stream, by the way. It's good to see you here. So anyway, with this, we're thinking about doing that sheep shop that's over here kind of thing. So yeah, one person suggested that I do like the rainbow coat from Joseph, but I thought a rainbow jacket might be slightly misconstrued. So maybe not that, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on what I want to do. I do know I want to have the sheep shearers here and have all of them available. So whenever we do get that next update for the poplar forest update with the new wool mechanics, oh yes, we will be prepared. Yes, we will. Yeah, so the shepherd's crook is kind of what I'm thinking on there, in the shepherd's nook. That's right. But I'm loving this. I'm so loving everything that's going on here. What is this? My goodness, what is this build? This reminds me of Concorp from Hermitcraft Season 6, Season 5. HGF. I don't know what that stands for, but I really love this fountain here. What is this? Who owns this? No one's claimed the block. Wow! That's very ghastly. Ghastly. Wow, this is a really cool shop. Look at this, guys. Dude. I wonder, is this actually going to just straight be a shop eventually? What is happening with that pipe there? Wow, this is cool. This is really cool. I like this a lot. Perfectly safe dried ghasts. Now, how much do those cost? I might need one of those here pretty soon. Perfectly safe dried ghasts. Quiz says, I shared some pictures in the Architect Submissions channel as a proposed build at spawn. That was you! Oh my goodness, Quiz! Yes! Oh, now I need to pull that up. Krem made this build. Wow. I shared some pictures in the Architect Submissions channel. Okay, I gotta pull that up. Let me see, because maybe inspiration? Much? Minecraft. Where's all the stuff?
Cool build.
It is a very cool build, Tim. Architect Submissions.
Ghasts are loud though.
A little bit, yeah. They don't know how to be quiet, do they? All right, come on now. Going through the pictures. See the gradients from Phoenix JD when he was first getting going on his build there. So pretty. Endar's skull for the skeleton farm. Tobias's pagoda amazingness. Yes. Okay. Here it is. Here it is. And come on, you can load. You can do it. It's not loading, guys. I want it to load. Okay, it's not loading. This was... Oh, yes. Okay, I totally... This was you. I should have gone back through this before I started today's stream then, Mr. Quiz. Well, that's a really cool tree, yeah. So we're definitely looking at doing something similar to that for sure. Absolutely. You know, with the tree that was at the lobby spawn, I definitely was looking at doing that for certain. Okay. Cool. There are signs out front. You can take a happy gas for free. Just need to sign the paper. Take as many perfectly safe PSDG. Perfectly safe dried gas as you want. Take a paper from your chest and put your name on it. Okay. We're doing it. Dark Maestro of the 857 variety. Okay, we're just going of the 857. That'll work. And put the paper here.
Why does he need our name?
Oh, I'm sure he's going to probably do some shenanigans at some point. Okay. Okay, cool. That's pretty awesome. Soon the Clue Mansion will be there too. Nice. I'm looking forward to that, man. Wow, this is really cool. Look at this. Look at this as you're like flying in. That is so cool. Look at that. Even as you're like flying away. That is so cool. You get like the little stacks that are in the back there for a chimney. with the iron bars kind of coming down there for the decoration that's there, and then also separating out all of the iron blocks that are there. Oh, that's so neat. That is so neat. Huh. What do you know? What do you know? For certain. Yeah, with an Irish accent. An Irish accent. Eagle Song said, I keep falling in your mining pit when I run into the nether booth. Sorry, guy. I'll fill it. Okay. I need to go do that then, for sure. Okay, let's head back to base then. Where are we headed? This way. This way. And then Katrina was asking also, where is the subway? I'm not sure if she was able to find it, but just for reference, it's this building here in the center here that King Mexico and They Call Me Tobias was working on, the legend himself. So yeah, you go in the door and you go down the stairs. Okay, not that stair. Where? Did I go to a wrong spot? Where is it? Train station mailbox. Oh, imagine that's coming to a theater near you. My frames have dropped significantly right now. Okay. Here we go. This is where we needed to go. Found it. Okay. So we're going down. We're going down. We're going down. We'll just kind of fly down here. So this is meant to go to different stops along the way, where if you're going to go to Rhino's base or Quiz's base, the church and Sam's base, and also where Johnny is, where Spawn is, and so he just keeps expanding this out where this is going to go. It's really, really, really neat. So when you arrive here, or you're going somewhere. So I wonder if he's planning on making this like a mail system and not necessarily for visiting. The quarry behind the Happy Gas Farm, HGF. Wow. I should have seen that. I should have seen that. That's really cool, dude. I really like that build. It's very industrial. Very industrial. Okay. What am I looking at here that is just dropping everything right now? My goodness. Look at that. It's a geyser. It's Old Faithful, guys. Old Faithful's here. This guy. Oh, man. That was so fast. That was so fast. In my headcanon, it's the Happy Gas Factory. Future offices of law and lore. Free clocks. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, look at this. Look at this. They got the new cube out, too. I was afraid it wasn't going to work with my RTX graphics, but it's working great. Look at that. And you can ride it. Yeah, so true. Okay, well, when it actually goes. Woo! That's cool. Yep, we can play some soccer together, that's for sure. What is this bouncing off of? Oh, I could see all the mini games with this, Krem. Oh my goodness. Ooh. That's interesting. It's like it's kind of sucked over to the geyser. Is that what it is? This is fascinating. This is really fascinating. How did this become a thing? It's attached with a lead that I can't see because leads are so broken on Bedrock in this server right now. Okay. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool, man. Awesome. Sam says, good old-fashioned OC netball. That's right. Oh, goodness. Okay. Maybe we can get John Jenkins' stick out here and see what we can do with it, huh? Okay, I can see the lead there. Yeah. That's cool. Future law offices. That's neat. You guys come up with amazing things on here. Barley says they should put a rainbow coming off the geyser like a rainbow that comes off of some of the geysers at Yellowstone. Yeah, that's true.
Contractors, builders, weekend warriors. When it's time to get the job done, head to
Whoop, I'm pressing buttons. Don't press buttons. That's bad. Don't do that. We get the geyser sound effects going off here too. That's so cool. Wow. I really enjoy this a lot. That's going to be awesome. 2 stacks of chicken equals 1 diamond. Where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there I am. Nice. Very nice. I like this. That's cool. That's cool. All right, guys. All right, we need to get back. We got to get back. Oh, and Quiz says, I am planning on making Old Faithful at some point. Oh, yes, we can make our own version of Jellystone. Did I just say Jellystone? I did. I did. It's like I used to watch Yogi Bear when I was a kid. Long ago, back in the Stone Age. Sam says, and we have a post office next to the subway. I'll talk to Mexico about the subway having a box. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right, something that I have to keep in mind here is that the server's going to restart in about 20 minutes, which will be good for the hide and seek event that they're getting ready to do. For certain. Am I gonna be lucky? Nope, no luck. That's fine. All right, so let's show off what it is that Atara's been working on here. So we started talking last Sunday about what we want to do. And she was really wanting to go for a world map. Kind of like what we have at her base there to kind of show things off. But this way it would be more for anyone that's coming in, where are the things? So she spent a lot of time just making things better. She got a little fire pit going on here, which is cool. I really like that. And then like the bed for a bench on there. You know, pretty soon, Atara, you're going to be able to just have the little half slabs of wool for that.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it is. I think it's going to be amazing.
I've seen something on the cushions that's got me a little worried, Maestro.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Because if you do a specific pattern in a corner in a cave, you can essentially X-ray.
Yeah, I'm sure that Minecraft is going to try to patch that out as soon as possible. You're right.
But it's only exposed, so there is that limit, thankfully.
That's good to know. That's good to know.
Yeah.
So if I see someone doing it, they're not hacking is what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah. They're not hacking.
They're not hacking. Okay.
Exploding a glitch.
I'm all for exploding glitches. Those are fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Atara also built up this path a little bit here, and look, she got grading going on here too. She got some of what's dude Quiz. If you're watching, this can be used for travertine. Just saying. We can make like the travertine terraces over there with the sulfur and a little bit of some of this in there, maybe some colored concrete to go along with it. Oh yes. So Barley, X-ray means like you can see through the ground and into caves. So you can see hidden structures that you're not supposed to be able to see without actually like going to go explore it. So there used to be an ability to do that there is an ability where you can have a client-side mod on Java where you can just literally just straight have X-ray and just turn it on. And we asked everyone to turn that off. And then we also put in some plugins that make it so that if you do use the X-ray function that's on that it puts false blocks in place, so it doesn't actually help them, because usually they use it to try to like find diamonds or ancient debris or those types of things.
Oh, I know one person who only used it just to find deep slate coal.
Deep slate coal.
That's hilarious.
What's up,
just
Eagle?
Deep slate coal.
Deep slate coal. That one is rare. Yeah. So there is a way, Barley, where you can glitch your head into blocks, specifically in Bedrock, and then that activates X-ray where you can see things. So he's talking about the new cushion that's coming out, which is going to be the best block ever. That there's a way that you can put yourself in a
So
corner of a cave.
ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. Like there's so many mods for furniture mods that have that in there. It's like, why? This is so amazing that they're doing it. It's so amazing that they're doing it. I was watching a video that was talking about how they could make the cushions into LED lights by putting it into, So you take the cushion and you put it into a subpixel of a cauldron right below the top. And it has just like one little tiny like half pixel that's exposed of the actual cushion. And then you break it and quickly replace it with a redstone block. A redstone lamp. And you turn it on and it turns it into a colored LED. It's really neat. It's really neat.
But then my question is, can you still move the cauldron around with the cushion go with, or move the redstone lamp around? And would the cushion go with that then?
From what I saw, the cushion stays for like 2 or 3 seconds before it breaks if there's nothing supporting the block. But my understanding is that you cannot move the cushion block with a piston. So it's more like you can just replace the block that's underneath it. So no ticker tapes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Hearing is, I should build a giant computer.
That's not a bad idea.
Dude, did you see? I came across a
And I'll
video.
play Minecraft inside of Minecraft inside of Minecraft.
Yeah.
Someone already did the Rickroll GIF out of cushions, animated.
Time for OLED
Okay.
games, finally.
You should post that in the Minecraft general chat. I would love that.
Yeah, I need to go find it again. I laughed so hard.
I'll bet. Yeah. Dude, I'm just really impressed with just how quickly you threw this together, because I was just on a couple days ago and there was nothing here. And I was just using it to farm azalea trees. And then I come back on today, it's like, boom! We got this done, guys. We're done. What? Where was I? Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to work on my profile at work. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're thinking is we can make this kind of like the spawn tree, where we can have this start all the way in the bottom here and have the trunk come up through the water, and then have that spawn space that's just right there for people to spawn into whenever they go through the glass portal in the lobby. So right now, the only teleport command that works right now is MVTP lobby. And this is what takes you back to where we all started on day one, where we sat over here and Johnny led us in prayer before we jumped into the server. Eventually, we plan on taking all the epic builds that are on the server and pasting them in here to be in here forever. So that way when we reset the survival server, they'll still have a record of what happened. So people's blood, sweat, and tears don't just go to waste.
Disappear.
But we've got, the first tree my first custom tree ever that I built here, and I did this while I was in the hospital with Holistic Cake. It was kind of like how I was filling my time, so I wasn't dwelling on the fact that he was in a hospital bed and I couldn't do anything. But it came out pretty nice. So in order to go through, you just run into the glass, and then there's a hidden portal that's there that takes you here. So we want to make a pathway back without teleporting, so we can just disable all teleporting, because there's the opportunity there to cheat. You're in lava, you're burning. Oh, MVTP lobby! And then you don't die. You don't lose all your stuff. And then you go back through the portal, and then you're fine. So I want to make sure that there's an actual pathway to get there, because we're also going to have other portals to get to the gaming dimensions from there as time goes by. So that's the thought. This is what we're trying to do here. So we went and we did a bunch of farming. So I got a bunch of flowering azalea leaves, regular azalea leaves, some cherry leaves. She got a bunch of cherry leaves too, as Atara did. And then we spent a lot of time getting some pale oak, because we thought that we might want to use this as like a variant on there. Got some pale moss that's on there. Oh, I forgot to go get the lichen.
Proximity check.
So you're not building all that in creative.
No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it for realsy. All right, where do I actually have any lichen? Did I ever get any? I don't think I did. Because I didn't have shears. I have shears now, though. All right, let's go get our sheep shears. Make them ship shape. And if I remember right, down below Jeef's base, there's going to be a ton of lichen because of the lush cave that's there.
Probably true.
Yep. Yep.
I still wouldn't mind to see Dragon joining the server.
Yeah? Oh, Dragonheart. I see him in the Discord. Or
Yeah.
her. Nice.
I'm right here.
Hi. How you doing?
Hi, Lou. Doing good. You?
It's been a really good day. It's been a really good day. I get to stream, and it's always great to be able to do that. Hang out with some of the community.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I just joined the server today, so.
Oh,
And
nice.
I've heard about you guys before, but I just haven't actually, had a reason to join until today.
Okay. So
Yeah.
is your name in game Dragonheart as well?
I would need to check. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Dragonheart on Minecraft.
Nice, nice. How did you hear about us?
Me.
Christian Ninja. I've heard it from Phoenix. I've heard it from Donnie Dreams. I've heard it. I follow all kinds of Twitch streamers. Christian Twitch streamers.
Nice, nice, very nice. Yeah.
Follow Quiz King and all of them. So yeah.
One
Well-
of those is my father,
Who is your father?
Yeah.
Donnie
Donnie
Dream.
Dreams.
Okay. That's awesome.
So I just got so used to hearing about XP Church, and I'm like I understand what you guys do here, and it's like I like the idea.
Yeah.
I just
Lorraine's
so
in
many
my-
discourses, so many communities. So I'm just like I don't know if I can follow this many more.
Yeah. Lorraine's in my chat, and she's saying that she was playing Soulframe with you today.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
Nice.
I was playing Full Frame with her, so that was pretty fun. Hello, Lorraine. So
So if I use bone meal on lichen, does it just pop it off? Or do I need
don't
to...
Spreads.
I don't know. I'm not
spreads.
usually playing modern versions.
Okay. And I have to use... Got it. Have to use
I mean,
shears.
I have nothing against the more modern versions of Minecraft. I just prefer modded Minecraft,
Yeah.
and so that just lends itself better to the older versions.
Yeah, I've heard that before, for sure.
12.2 specifically.
Yeah.
Whoop, let's get this in the right spot here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Atara, can you come over here and help me for a moment?
Yeah.
I need 2 hands for this one, because I can't do offhand goodness. I know. Sadness. Can you grab the shears and just shear that spot there, and I'll just keep bone mealing it?
The one on the ground?
Yeah.
I just realized I was muted.
Oh, that did not go. Come on now.
It does what it wants.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm causing problems.
Ah,
Stop the
we're
spam
on
clicking,
moss.
Pete.
I'm just over here looking at some farm schematics right now.
Nice. Lorraine, welcome to the stream, by the way. Sorry I didn't get to say hi to you right away there, but hello. It's good to see you here on your 15-minute break there.
Yeah. I decided to start playing something a little bit more relaxing after Soul Frame.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was watching Susie
Yeah,
as
it
he
gets
was...
a little,
intense, to say the least.
yeah, it's a little roguelite.
Oh,
Little bit
Ooh.
of Elden Ring tossed into that game.
Yeah. You would
Yeah,
never.
but it's
know
not
it's made-
as.
No, it's
crazy.
not as much, but
Yeah.
a lot of
I think
roll
it's made by
dodges.
It's made by the same people who made Warframe.
Yes. yes, it
Lorraine
is.
says she thinks that she's abandoned Minecraft for a bit to play Soulframe. It's okay. That's all right. Your home will be here when you're done playing out in the fields, okay?
That is true.
Gotta take a break once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we got a
Fair enough.
good stack almost of the lichen there.
Almost
Okay.
like 40 something.
52. That's almost as good as 62, but not quite. All right. Got to sleep before the
Yeah.
Phantomes come.
You know, this could be really useful for me right here.
Yeah.
A mass potion brewer.
Ah.
Yeah, this is
Especially
pretty
for
cool.
someone who
Potion maybe
has a
get-
farm, well, has a potion shop.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go make the base for it, Atara.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity here, it's like, have you heard of like a mod like Schematica or like whatever that can like load schematics and allow you to build in them?
Mathematica, yeah.
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 Eagle Song is also trying to get his voice to work. Let me see what it
Yeah.
shows on.
I thought
on
I
here.
heard him earlier, but it was like really far away and echoey. It wasn't like
I heard, yeah, Eagle. I heard you for a brief moment, and then it stopped from there. Maybe on the left side of the here. Let me show you my screen here so you can see this. On the webpage for it, on the left side, you've got your voice volume, which is your mic itself. But then on the bottom, if you scroll down on the left side, there's a manual threshold control. The default is for it to be way up here. So if you're talking kind of in a quieter range here, then it's going to cut your voice off a lot. So you need to make sure you drop it down to like the bottom 20% that's there. Just grab that slider right above where it says microphone inactive or active and pull it down. The default setting is to have it way up there. So that is probably what is holding your voice back from going through.
Possibly.
Hey, can you
Possibly.
hear me now? Hey, there it goes.
There you go. I can hear
Yeah.
you. You're
Yeah,
really
I can hear
quiet,
you.
but I can hear you.
Hey, input.
Nice. It's good to hear your voice, Eagle.
No, but I've seen a lot of people consider like the quote unquote auto build
This one will probably.
as cheating. I was kind of curious if you consider that would be cheating, or is
Yeah.
that just as long as you get the resources, like as long as you have the resources. I mean, you still have to get the resources yourself.
I would argue that
Mhm.
anything that changed the mechanics of the game is some version of cheating that's there. But keep in mind that for Bedrock, let me show you this. So Bedrock has the
understand
ability.
Bedrock is what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
I'm just showing.
Yeah.
I'm just showing it for the stream as well, just so they can see it. So in Java,
Yeah.
you cannot build like this. You cannot just go in front of you and just build. This makes it so that you can speed bridge as well. And so that's one of the features that's in Lightmatica or I think it's Lightmatica that makes it so you can build that way. And so since Bedrock has
Yeah.
it and we're all playing together, it makes sense to me to use that. But when it comes to like being able to like build off into a corner in space, that's where it kind of runs into that realm of being cheaty.
Fair enough. Yeah.
That's the approach I would take. Is if it can be duplicated in normal play between Java and Bedrock, absolutely do it. But if it's not, I would stay away from it.
and
Yeah.
you may be able to adjust settings related to that too. Like you
There is
you can
settings for that, yeah.
adjust a
Well,
bunch of free cam settings
there-
the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, there is. I should say there is settings for that in Schematica, one of the older version of Lightmatica.
Right.
Yeah, Schematica was like the original, and then Lightmatica came in later on after Schematica got, well, it didn't get nerfed, but just the developer stopped making it.
Yeah, Sam says that he used it for the
Right.
mansion when he was making it. Yep, makes sense. You get some really big builds that are in creative. It makes total sense to try to be able to have that way to build it quickly.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you need to use creative for that. And I totally get it. I personally
Yeah,
don't, but
but then-
that's more just like a personal choice I've made, not like I think it's
Right.
wrong or anything.
I mean,
Alright,
I like
alright,
to use creative to blueprint to build, and then I like to use like Schematica or Lightmatica to then go back and make it in reality with, actually farming the blocks. If that makes sense. That's what I like to do if I'm going to build.
It does. Hey, Atara, do you happen to have Prismarine?
Alas, no.
Me neither. Yet another reason for the Guardian farm. Huzzah!
I mean,
Okay.
there's an ocean monument like around here somewhere. We
There
could
is.
just
It's
go,
directly
like,
east of
get in
here,
trouble.
but I was more thinking for like a conduit.
Oh, right.
But
Someone, I wonder if anyone has one of those for sale.
yeah, yeah.
I have
Do you
not
want?
seen one.
Okay.
Atara, do you want to make this a like a circle, or what kind of shape were you trying to go for the base of it?
I mean, I'm not super worried about it being like a circle because most trees are not. So
Yeah, I agree. Okay, well, I'm just gonna
I'm
kind of
more worried
line
about it looking like a tree.
planted by the streams of living water.
Okay, another question.
Yeah, what's up?
So, I've been looking into doing a tunnel borer system.
Uh huh.
Do you know what those are? First
do.
of all?
Yeah, someone else already built one.
Yeah, I ran into it actually recently.
Well, really? Fancy that.
I was mining and then I couldn't. It was claimed.
Oh.
Because I was wanting to look into it just so I could copy it eventually.
Uh huh.
Holy cow, is all I have to say about that.
They're
yeah,
expensive.
it's a lot of redstone gadgets.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you've got to also have the coral fans in order to make it work. If you don't have that, it just won't. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you have to have a good understanding how flying machines really work too.
Yes, that otherwise you're just trying to copy it from just from a schematic, and whenever it breaks, you just can't fix it without like resetting the entire thing instead of just this one block's out of place.
Yeah.
Lorraine says that if people are looking for wood, she'll still hop on and restock her shop. That is good. I like that. That is very good.
Yeah. Can I just buy diamonds? I'm
Yeah.
joking, don't worry.
You're just gonna buy diamonds? No, see
Yeah, I'm
that's
gonna buy them.
See, that's what wood is. Wood is definitely buying diamonds for sure.
Mm.
So Atara, this is just getting an initial shape in place so we can build off of it. So if you're
Great.
thinking that you need to like dig
Just
into
kind
it or
of
something like that, go for it.
No, I'm just kind of thinking about where roots would go and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here's a question for you
Mm-hmm.
about a client side that I know of. It's called a do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. Actually, it's an aileron roll, okay?
It essentially makes a Elytra flight feel like Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh wow. Really?
That sounds kind
Yeah.
of hilarious.
It really doesn't actually affect anything like for actual gameplay purposes. It just makes it feel better for some people like me.
Oh, interesting.
I wouldn't use it if I wouldn't use it if I was being held at gunpoint, to be honest, because I can't use it. I tried it one time.
Oh no.
I haven't used it since. It was that
it's
hard.
It's a pretty divisive mod where you either love it or you hate it.
It's a mod?
Yeah, it's a mod technically.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's more just it's a client side mod where that means like it has no effect on the actual effect on the Elytra.
Oh,
it so
okay.
you-
So it doesn't change the
it
mechanics
just-
of how it flies. It just okay.
No. It just makes it so like when you turn, like you actually like your entire screen is tilting.
Oh my goodness,
Whoa.
dude, that would be neat.
And you can actually go like entirely upside down too when it gets crazy.
Uh huh. Huh,
Be
that's cool.
warned, it can cause motion sickness.
Severely.
I'm sure.
Yeah, so it feels like you're actually piloting a plane.
That's cool, man. That's cool. I like that.
Some people do consider it cheating, even though it has no actual effect.
I
On
mean,
how the Elytra-
how would somebody think that is cheating?
I don't know. Like sure,
Sorry,
it's just like it looks different.
Hey, I just thought, is this going to cause a?
Yeah.
Hey, it's
right.
7 o'clock. The server shut down.
Yeah, my phone alarm just went off and I kind of just ignored it.
I was totally not even looking at the chat where it's like, this is your 10-minute warning. This is your final warning.
Yeah, some people. I don't know why anyone considers that cheating because it doesn't
Well,
actually.
it's not 7 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. Well, actually, it's 2100.
Hey,
but
listen.
point
So Mountain Time is the real time, so therefore it's 7.
No. It's 2100. So it's not 7 o'clock. It's
I'm
21.
sure it's not 8 o'clock.
Yes. I'm glad you asked the question. Yes, I'm sure.
Because I'm pretty sure my phone says it's 8 o'clock.
But your phone says it's 8 o'clock. That means it's 2000. For you, it's 1900.
Yep. Military time activate. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, at work we use that all the time. I have to, just because we work almost 24 hours a day out there. So when we're talking about 7 o'clock or 7 o'clock, well, which 7 o'clock are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because me and Phoenix. Well, I mean, I grew up on military time. That's just what I grew up on. I never could understand your 12-hour system.
Lorraine's
But
heading back to
to be fair,
work. Lorraine, you have a good time at work. We'll see you later.
But to be fair, my family is also a very long line of military. My grandfather was military. My great-grandfather was military. My great-great-grandfather was military.
I might actually try and enlist, to be honest.
Really?
I'm considering it with how my insurance is saying now, because they're saying I need a job by January. Well, I might just go ahead and do that and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people are
I
built
always
where they can be in the
thought,
military. My uncle was in the military. My grandpa, both my grandparents were in the military. My grandpas. It just wasn't my cup of tea. It wasn't where I wanted to go with things. I didn't want to take the risk of needing to kill somebody and then having to deal with those ramifications, you know?
Yeah.
It looks like a slime, not a sulfur cube.
I mean, I never had that option at all.
Mm-hmm.
The military would never take me.
Yeah, they won't take me either.
Yeah.
Probably
I
not
would
for the reason you have.
I'm taking one medicine.
I am
That
autistic. I was born autistic.
I have ADHD, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But I'm
But
just
can be useful.
yeah.
And I mean, they already called before. They could probably get me for that same reason they called last time.
I got my chat talking about daylight savings time now, asking if it was passed. I saw it was passed in the House. I don't know if it passed the
Yeah,
Senate
just in
yet.
the House.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
I
in
don't
the
even
Senate.
think it's in the Senate. I don't know if the Senate's doing anything besides hearings this week. So
Yeah.
Because what they were talking about wanting me for is, well, I took graphic design in high school. And they were wanting me to design, I don't know entirely what they were wanting me to design, but they wanted me to design for them. So, like, I wouldn't be against doing that. That'd be something.
You know, when it comes to daylight savings, I don't understand why it is that we're trying to reset how time works. Noon is supposed to be like when the sun is directly above you, and now we're going to say that daylight savings is going to be permanent. So midday is 1 p.m. now, I guess.
Yeah.
Forever. Like, okay. I don't.
In my opinion, it makes more sense to do things the opposite way, where we just get rid of daylight savings. Like, just don't have daylight savings anymore.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I don't know why I understand the purpose behind daylight savings. I get it.
Yeah.
I just don't like it. It wrecks everything for businesses across the world, where we always have to switch back and forth. It ruins people's sleep schedules. There's a whole bunch of negatives that are to it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, originally it was made for the farmers.
Yep.
But-
that's actually not true, but it was a wartime thing.
It was?
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I would have to look it up again. I don't have it like memorized, but it's related to
I mean, I'm fine with the gist.
And one, I think it was. World War One. It was related to World War One,
Uh-huh.
and they literally called it wartime.
Okay.
They changed it later to make it more appealing, I guess. I don't know.
More appealing.
Yeah, that's. I don't know anyone who didn't have that reaction.
Yeah.
It's like
I
trying to
don't
figure.
want daylight savings.
Wait, there's
Okay,
two
sure.
members, but I only see 2 staff members that I can know of.
Say that one more
Who's the
time.
third? It says there's 3 staff members online, but I only know you and Rhino are staff.
Amanda, maybe?
Who else is there?
Probably Amanda. She's technically staff, but not a leader with the Minecraft community, but with the church.
Yeah, that's what I mean. In Minecraft server, it says there's 3 online that are staff.
Well, let's see who's on. Let's see. Maybe I can deduce my way into this.
Does Rhino have it on his alt?
That's his kid.
Oh, that's his kid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it Sim? Is it Simcha?
She's not an admin. She specifically
Okay, then.
requested to not be one.
Yeah.
She didn't want to make it seem like her and Ryan were like a power couple, more or less. Where like if they say something, it
Oh.
goes.
Yeah. I see how that goes.
Yeah, for sure. I thought it was really
They
wise.
never
She said
go-
that it had happened on a server that she was on in the past, and she didn't want to have any perception of doing that. And that makes sense.
Right.
I get trying to manage that, especially on a brand new server where emotions can be heightened, shall we say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we ever figure out who was stealing stuff?
No.
I have been keeping an eye out on that myself. Anytime I'm over at Market and I see other people there.
Yeah. I think
Because
as we...
if I find,
Go ahead.
if I see someone do it, I will report it immediately.
Good. Yeah, that's the way it should be. You know, we don't... It's
Yeah.
not that's not the goal, you know? If we don't want to have people just thinking that it's okay to steal. It's not.
Yeah.
And I know it's just a game,
I know
but, you
it's
know,
a
blood,
game,
sweat, and tears
but
go into this
no.
for sure.
No, it's like it's maybe a game, but that doesn't make it okay to steal.
Yeah.
Where'd my... Oh, there's my happy ass. It grew up and
I mean, if you're stealing from NPCs, that's one thing. I don't care. But from actual players, you know, they worked for that. So there's a difference between that, between stealing from a villager and stealing from a player.
I agree. Let's stay hydrated, folks, okay?
It's still equally wrong. It's still equally wrong, though.
What, you're talking about stealing? Theft? Yes.
Stealing from villagers is just as wrong as stealing from a player.
You know, some would say that they don't qualify as people, so does it really count?
yeah, I steal from villagers all the time.
It's more like I look at it as though I'm permanently borrowing with their express permission. You know,
Did they
whenever I pick something up and they go, huh, I mean, that's clearly them going, I'm glad you're doing this.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, how can you not
See,
know
we're
that?
on the same page.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you didn't know this, Phoenix.
We're all obviously joking here.
I think I'm gonna have this little route go down like
Okay, Vesper, you're in the
Ways.
tavern. What do you do?
Yeah, I kind of had them
Okay,
go
we
down
need-
into these little caves over here. It looks pretty cool.
We don't have
Okay.
to bring up my terrible
Almost like
first
maybe they
time
broke the
of
ground.
DMing, man.
Come on, it was funny.
what? What did I
You're
miss?
right. What?
his first time trying to be a DM. He just started the campaign. His only words in our tavern. What do you do?
Barley posted the actual article as to why daylight savings times exists.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, let's see now.
So.
In 2026, daylight saving time starts on Sunday, March 8th, and will end on November 1st. So again on 2027. Doop, doop, doo. Daylight savings time was originally implemented. Let me put it on my screen. In 1918, to help conserve fuel and power during World War I. Working during the sunlight meant burning less fuel and the ability to work later into the day. The Standard Time Act of 1918, which established the time change, also established the nation's official time zones. I didn't realize it was all at once. Congress repealed daylight savings time after World War I ended, and it was reenacted again in 1942 during World War II, and repealed in 1945. And then the daylight savings procedures most people are familiar with came about in 1966 with the passage of the Uniform Time Act, which reestablished the twice-yearly time change.
Of course.
Interesting. So what
That
you're
is
saying is that
interesting.
we can blame, who is that, LBJ?
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
that nonsense was his
yeah,
fault.
you-
So
Pop someone as well that who's of young mind. My little cousin's watching.
Yeah.
He just agreed to be quiet so I could
Nice.
talk.
All right, let's dig down just a little tiny bit. There we go. Okay. So now I can replace these with the actual whole wood variant, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that worked. It's a little expensive. So what was the Uniform Time Act for? It was for uni. Duh. I thought we established that, Vinny. Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, where were you? I mean, come on.
I'm sure
says
they made
for
it for an appropriately silly reason.
I don't think we were. I think we were not even thought of at that point.
No,
All
listen,
of us?
listen, Leonard. Like, you're trying to say that the government didn't think about us when they were making a rule on something? What? Look at this guy over here.
I mean us like as a person. I don't think we were even thought of at this point.
That would be ridiculous, Phoenix. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
So we got someone who's in like 35-ish, 21. Don't know about Tim. Or Maestro, or LadyAtarah, but I'm not even gonna ask LadyAtarah because that's wrong.
I am 42.
Yeah, you weren't even thought of yet.
Well, I mean, I may have been like a glimmer somewhere,
83.
maybe. My parents were alive then.
I'm
They were born in
33.
65.
I'm gonna say 1983.
I was born in 84.
I was
I
close.
was born in '92.
Wow.
I say
Wow.
that because I believe my mom's in 42, so, and I know her birth year.
Yeah.
That's good. It's good to know your mom's birth year. Makes it so that birthdays don't get awkward on accident, potentially.
But the bad part is, I always forget to wish her Happy Mother's Day. I always forget to wish her a happy birthday. And I know what her birthday is.
Yeah. I can never forget my mom's birthday, at least.
Oh,
because
somebody already
it's
slept.
the day after my birthday.
I gotta get caught up on chat.
Nice.
People are talking about things. What is going on here? Base says, how about the schools adjust times rather than the whole country? Yep, I've heard
Honestly,
that. I've heard that argument before. That the reason why that's in place is for kids, so that way when they walk to school, it's more daylight or whatever. Yeah. Like, why do they have to start at 7:45 in the morning or 8 in the morning?
Seriously.
Seriously, preach! And then Barley says, I agree, base the
Literally one of my
schools.
favorite reasons why I was homeschooled.
Say that one more time, Mortara.
I was homeschooled, and I'm very glad I got to just sleep.
Nice.
Honestly, I would have preferred homeschool.
Hmm.
I think it has its advantages.
You like it?
Don't you?
I would have gotten nothing done if I was
exactly.
homeschooled.
Honestly,
The honest answer.
you're probably right with me too. I probably wouldn't have got anything done. I'd probably be playing the Xbox more than doing school.
Yeah, I'm sure that if my parents had the ability to homeschool me, that they would have. There's just a lot
My
of things
mom
that get
would.
taught in public school where it's just like, I'm not, that's not quite right. Why are you reading this book? I don't know. My English teacher told me to read it. I read the book. I know why she's having you read it. What the heck is going on here? What are they trying to teach these kids these days? Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
And,
Better
like
than
even
what they're
with
teaching nowadays.
with my
Yeah.
kids, I have to be careful with what they're learning. So I have to ask them often, like, "Hey, so what are you guys going over today, huh?" And it's like I'm all trying to be friendly about it, but really what I'm doing is I'm playing defense. Like it's partially like I want to know they're actually learning, and then partially it's like I want to know that they're not learning bad things. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. Yeah.
What you find anything like, what would you do?
Say that one more time.
The moment you find out they are learning bad stuff you don't want them to know about, what are you gonna do?
Oh, I've corrected it numerous times. Like someone was, my kids had a history teacher that was trying to teach them about critical race theory. And
No idea what that is.
it was a movement 10 years ago or so that was around really trying to show that the United States was founded on the pillars of slavery, basically. And so it retells the story of the United States from the point of view of when slaves first came over and when they were emancipated, and from that lens of things first, instead of also looking at why did people come to the United States to begin with? Why were the colonies founded? What was it to begin with? And it was a whole host of things, but one of the things that it primarily was a place for people who were practicing Christianity to come be Christian. The Puritans that fled to come over here, Quakers started, and it was because you had the Anglican Church from England that was out there, and they didn't want to participate. They didn't want to do the Catholic Church either, so it came here. So the second part of that is that it was a penal colony, just like how Australia was. So we had all the rejects here. It was great, and then we made everything better.
Yeah. With Boston Tea Party.
Everyone wonders why
With
we're
your Tea
so
Party.
weird, but it's literally all the weirdos came here.
And we made everything better with the Boston Tea Party.
All the nerds
I mean-
and weirdos came here. That's why we're like this.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think I need to get another little blip here coming off.
Yeah, and I'm sure England really loved us for the Boston Tea Party incident. I mean, we just threw a huge party on their dollar.
Hey, it was on their
Really
pound.
loved it.
Okay, get it straight.
Same difference.
Oh man, Coffee Lady joined in the stream for a brief period of time. She's at work right now, so she's just popping in to say hi. Hi, Coffee Lady. It's good to see you.
Hi.
The chat wishes you were playing Minecraft with us. I'm just throwing that out there. You should learn to play. I'm a good teacher on Tuesdays.
Tuesday specifically, okay. What if I wanted to learn how to play on a Sunday?
Well, then sorry, I'm not your guy.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could accommodate, but just nope.
Let's say Sunday afternoon, not morning. I have church Sunday morning, so.
That's what I told my job last week.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm liking this root system thing that we got going on here.
Yeah.
This is really cool. Looks like we need to have like something else coming down this way, I think. Methinks. Barley says, okay, I think I got to read this before I say it, because I think there's context to it that I missed.
Possibly.
When do I want to go after the drowned? You can, dude, you can go for it anytime you want, Sam. Anytime. Okay, I needed to read what was being written there for a second.
I'll be back momentarily.
No.
She echoed that homeschooling is so much better. Just for context, Bearded Barley is my mom.
Ah.
Yeah.
Um,
I really appreciate that my mom put in the work for that. It probably kept me sane.
yeah.
I had a weird mix between homeschooling and regular school. Well, kind of homeschool, but not really homeschool. It was a weird one. Well, technically, I went to a school, but it was more like you go once a week, get all your work, and then you go home for the week.
Yeah. A lot of public school is a lot of busy work, just so that everyone's kind of on the same page.
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't take very long for my kids to get their school done during the day, and it didn't take me long to get my school done.
Yeah, I think it really just
Spend
depends
most of my
on
time
the
just
kid
reading
itself.
books.
Like my kids kind of
Yeah.
struggle sometimes with school.
Yeah, it depends on the subject a lot.
But like for me, I was very book smart, like where I could read something and understand it. Whereas there's a lot of people that are out there that are very hands-on learners, and that's what my kids are.
Yeah.
My brother's the same way, honestly. So I learned what it looked like. My brother worked with me for a while. The reason why I'm at Walmart is actually because he made the recommendation to me that I go. So after I had learned for a while, one of the trainers came up to me, and his name was Juvenal, and he was a solid dude, and he knew how to do the job well, and he spoke very distinctly. He kind of talked through his teeth all the time and had a sort of accent. He was like, what? Why is it that your brother doesn't listen? He doesn't ever listen to what it is I'm trying to show him. Like, what doesn't he listen? Like he listens just fine. Just he needs to fail a few times.
Stop.
He needs to fail a few times to really figure it out. He has to feel it, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm both auditory and hands-on. I definitely cannot like read something and remember it.
Yeah, I'm auditory visual. That's where I am.
Yeah.
I don't know what I am.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
Well, with being autistic, you have to learn what you learn best with.
Oh
because,
yes, absolutely. Anyone selling netherite? Yes. Oblivious
Yes,
is.
there's a whole shop.
Yeah, but it's
pay
a
her,
commission more than anything.
And she goes on an expedition.
Put my steam machine to sleep.
I paid her to get my set. Oh, what's up?
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going right. How you
good.
doing? Welcome to my stream.
Okay. So apparently this is all streamers. Apparently,
This-
I used to stream. I joined this server just a while back, and I don't usually come in. Apparently, this server has turned into a streamers hangout. I don't stream that often. I don't think I have the subscriber count to be here.
That's all
I
right.
don't stream either, dude.
XP
It's a
just not your
joke.
subscriber count. They
I
don't
just
care.
end up hanging out with streamers a lot. That's all.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah.
I stream. I wish I had more subs, yes, so I can get more emote.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the thing. I only use subscribers to promote Jesus teachings. That's all I really do. After every stream or video I do a Bible verse afterwards.
Nice. What do you stream normally?
I don't stream. I actually well, if I do stream, it's on Twitch and it's on it's called the Holy Ninja. At least that's what I was called. I think I have a new account because that one wasn't working real well.
Mm-hmm.
But if I mostly make videos, and it was on the mobile variety because well, I don't have a mic for my PC or console, so I might I might do a stream on it while I'm here. But here's the thing, I don't have a mic, so it's gonna kind of be a little bit buns.
So what are you using right now to talk?
So off, man, right now. It's not what you're saying. It's how it feels like deja vu.
Deja vu.
This is usually where my autism hits the hardest. So take everything I say with a grain of salt.
Well, that's not what I'm saying that about.
Okay.
I feel like I've had this exact conversation already.
Ah, yes, back to the whole spiritual superpower thing. Yes. Yep. Well, welcome to the paradox, my friend. Where
Well, you remember how I told you earlier how I used to just have dreams of the next day every day for like 2 years.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I almost feel like I've had a dream of this last night.
Oh my goodness. Well, clearly the Lord is trying to tell us something, and I don't know what it is.
Well, then you probably should know that my family's getting mad at me because apparently I'm not coming fast enough, so I should get going here.
Okay.
Okay,
Later.
see you later.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
All right, bye. Yeah, the Lord has given us supernatural powers. It's pretty cool. For instance, I can see if you're a good person or not, and it has to be in person. It doesn't work on like virtual. Like how it works is one I can turn it on by just imagining the spiritual energy. So it's basically imaginary based, but and it just shows me if you're a good person or not.
I'm sorry, I'm not understanding what you're. Are you being serious right now?
I'm being serious. Yes, the Lord has given us supernatural powers. Although
Some people are blessed, yeah.
yeah.
Yep. I agree with that.
I never understood it back then. I just thought it was just a deja vu. Dreams. That's what I always thought it was. But
Yeah, I totally believe in the giftings of the Spirit. Absolutely. There's a whole host of things.
Yeah,
Everything
I do it because I'm naive. That's pretty much my whole shtick.
Everything I would see in that dream would always happen that next day.
Dang. Yeah, I also had a little bit of those dreams too. In fact, most of like sometimes I just have visions IRL without dreaming, and they just happen moments later.
Yeah, never had any of those. But I would often have...
kind of it, I think.
So, Will, are you able to tell us like how you became a Christian? What's your story?
Oh, yes. I will gladly tell you how I became a Christian. Yes. Okay. So how I became a Christian is okay. So I come from a longevity of suffering from my mental illnesses, because autism is not the only thing I've had. And someone else here experienced something similar of a demon walking through walls. Mine was in the bathroom doorway. Actually, I'm standing in the very room on the very bed that it happened. However, I've cleansed the room, so you should not. Sorry. See, I just heard someone. Sorry, I'm in the game. Yep, here he is. Okay, as I was saying, there was a demon that possessed me out of fear because I wasn't with Christ at that time. Now we're starting at the very roots of my life. Okay. Now afterwards, fast forward a couple years, the demon amplified my suffering capabilities of my bipolar disorder and everything else.
Okay.
And it's very noticeable too. Okay, so, okay, no, I shouldn't go there. If you want to know about that part, fair warning, I will say it in like a call or something, not in this server, because it's highly recommended that you do not hear this if you're sensitive to this kind of stuff.
Okay.
So if you want to know more about that in particular, I will tell you through Discord call.
Okay. Sounds good.
But
I'm
But
interested.
otherwise-
So
oh, I didn't know there was a duel here. Nope, it's not a duel.
Carry
Dang, that
on.
was a kill. Alright, anywho, this demon has amplified my ability to suffer tenfold. And because of that, it just became extremely hard for me to do anything. And at my breaking point, I'm fast forwarding to everything else, because everything else is pretty bad. Like, I'm saying, like, very bad. So it's stuff I can't say on Discord. But, and especially not on this server, because I know all of you have had pain at one point, so I don't want to trigger any of that. Fast forward to age 17, when I was about to do the thing that you should never do. To put it lightly, Alt F4 in existence, God came to me and he said, go to this pastor, be baptized, and be rid of this demon.
How did he tell you that?
He came to me in a dream.
Dude, that's
The
awesome.
day after, he put his hand. We were talking in the car. I was in a car. He was driving, and I was in the back seat. And he just put his hands. He just appeared right next to me, and he appeared right next to me, and put his hand on my shoulder and said, "My boy, my child, you must go to this pastor at this location, and you will be healed, and will be rid of this demon."
Huh.
And I did. His name was
Wow.
Pastor Rogers, and he's at a Lutheran church. I got baptized there, and once I did, and then after I got baptized, the demon was still there because he was very relentless. So then I did the second part of God's plan for me when he told me it: be exorcised.
Okay.
And I got exercised by this pastor, and I haven't heard from him since.
This was that Lutheran
Usually-
pastor? That same one?
Yes, and this demon was bound to my soul, like he was merged with it.
Interesting.
He was not giving up me, and I couldn't give up him because well, it's a demon. He has to leave on its own. And once he got scared off by the powers of Christ, and he was like, oh, and I can tell you the exact words this demon said before he left. I quote unquote F word. This guy just became one with Christ. I'm out. So yeah, that's how I became a Christian, and that's everything you need to know about my personal life and what happened, how I became a Christian.
Nice. How long ago was that?
I am 18, so that was 1 year ago when
Oh,
I
wow.
became a.
It was very recent.
And because I have been gifted the ability to, let's just say 4 times speed the amount of normal Christian progression you can have. Just by like in 1 month, I was like talking spiritual. I was talking the Bible. I was talking everything.
You
And
know, I've
nowadays,
seen that a lot. Sometimes when someone is completely steeped in something completely evil, whenever they make the decision to go for Christ, it's like all or nothing. Like there is no in between that's on there.
No.
And you
I
even
was never
see that in the Bible too. Like when you have people that were exercised and or people that were sinning, and Jesus went to them, like they instantly changed, and they couldn't help but go tell other people about what happened. It was so cool.
No. I think you failed to. I think you misread the situation. The people back then knew I was dealing with the demon. But here's the thing, I was suppressing it real hard. I was keeping it under control, and yet I was still being a good person, even when I was being like, I could never bring myself to hurt someone because I was controlling that demon. I had enough willpower to control it. I just didn't have enough to eject it.
Okay. So when you say be a good person, what do you mean by that?
I mean, like, help people out, help people with, again, what I'm called to do now, I was apparently called to do it back then as well, helping people with mental disorders.
Okay. So is the only reason why you became a Christian was to get exercised, or what else did you have?
No. I knew there was a path between good and light, and I just had to find the light side. To me, I was always destined for the light. I could not, I don't think I ever wanted to be corrupted. No, I just wanted to be part of the light, because I always know good always wins.
Okay. So something to keep in mind when it comes to Christianity, that it's more than just that good always wins. It's more like the reason why good always wins.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
Okay. I just want to make sure that you hear this, in case you haven't. Like, the reason why I'm a Christian is because I know that I cannot be good without him. And that I tend towards evil because my soul is corrupted. My spirit is corrupted and dead. So therefore my soul just goes and does whatever it wants. And the only way to change that is for Christ to come in you and regenerate your spirit from the inside out. And that's what reconnects you to the true source of goodness, which is God. Because without him, it's all fakeries. Like, we can try to do some of those good things, but it's temporary at best. Like, that doesn't mean that, like, people that aren't saved can't do good things. I would argue that it's never altruistic unless you're truly a Christian, because that's when you actually get changed from the inside out, where your desires you no longer want to just go do the bad thing because it feels good for you. You actually struggle against it. You fight against it, because you realize, especially as you spend time with Christ and you be with him more and more, you realize that's not who he is. And when he's living through you, he can't help but change you from the inside out. So the reason why I'm a Christian is because I need him. I need him every single day. And so I chose to become a Christian when I was 10. But I really took my relationship seriously with Christ once I got to around 18, 19 or so, where I really started going to my own church instead of just riding on the coattails of my parents. And I really started reading the Bible for myself and really trying to understand what was going on. And God took me on that journey of, I need you to understand why you believe what you believe, instead of just that you believe it. Because God isn't a God of disorder. He's a God of order. You know, when it says in John, where it says God is the Word, it comes from the word logos, which means logic. God makes sense. And I wouldn't want to follow a God that doesn't make sense, if you know what I mean by that. So that's the reason why I follow him. So, you know, it's great that I'm so pumped that he saved you and rescued you from that demon, and that you want to that pastor to go be prayed for and to accept him. But I want you to understand. I want you to understand what it is that you're accepting. It's not just like some esoteric thing.
I understand that. I may have left some parts out just because I did not know that this was accepted in this community.
Oh, absolutely.
I what you just said is actually one of the other reasons why I joined, because I still have the pain. You know, maybe when I said the demon was amplifying it, I still mean like my life is still pretty terrible with it. I must admit. I need Jesus. That is, I don't know why I felt shameful when I left that out. I left that out because I felt shameful because I didn't know if it was accepted in this community. I mean, I get that you guys are all loving and caring. We're called to become protectors of peace. But I just felt shameful that I needed to trust in someone. That's again pride, and I'm trying to exclude that from me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, you know, whatever God is doing in your life, what he's showing you, that at least whenever I stream, I'm pretty overt about my Christianity. I wanted to make a safe space for people where we can talk about what is going on. You know, like when we're out in the world, we're at work, or just out at Walmart or wherever, because we definitely don't shop anywhere else except Walmart. you have to guard yourself. You can't just be out with I'm a Christian, but here you really can. And you can talk about, well, when I was reading in Jeremiah chapter 14 and started in chapter 15, and it was really interesting how God's telling Jeremiah not to pray for people. After Jeremiah's like, well, Lord, can't you just save them? And he goes, yeah, I could, but they need this lesson. They've completely intentionally turned their back on me numerous times. Don't pray for them. They need to go through this, and then I'll woo them back. And so, like,
Now-
can you talk about that, like, out in the world? Like, not really. So that's why I want to do here. Is like, we're playing a game, and we're having a great time playing Minecraft, and we're building this awesome tree for spawn that's here. But it's like when you go to play basketball at a regular church, and it's the community basketball team or whatever. It's expected that you're not just gonna play basketball. You're gonna talk about what else is going on in life. And what's great about being as part of this church specifically is that we all want to hear it too. Part of that community,
Yeah.
sir. Oh yeah.
Okay. I understand that. To be honest, a lot more has happened in my life. The reason I left most of it out, like that, you just heard a fraction of it. The reason I said all the good parts is because my bad parts lead to stuff that I can't say, because there's been a lot of stuff on that nothing bad like oh, I'm being bad or I'm being evil. It's more of like what I said, F4. That I struggle with that a lot because I have big depression.
Yeah. Well, the great thing about being a Christian is that you have the ultimate source for the solution for your depression.
Yes.
If you choose to accept it. I mean, it's not something he's going to force on you, but
For a long couple summers now.
Do you know any particular prayers, or is it or can I just make one up to cure depression, or does it have to be a specific prayer? Because
there is no formula. With God, there is no formula.
Okay, I
So
I would say
if you
read
look
the
at
Psalms,
if you go through all the
because
miracles
David went through a lot.
that Jesus performed in the New Testament, you'll see that there really isn't one that's duplicated. I mean, when he healed the blind, he just said he put mud in a person's eyes after he spit in it. Person saw trees, he did it again, and then he saw. And then other times he just said, his apostles went to heal someone in the temple. They looked at him intently, and then they gave him his sight back. Or whenever it came to raising people from the dead, there was the girl who was just quote unquote sleeping, but really had been dead, and he just resurrected. Then there was there was Lazarus, who after 3 days had been dead, and he resurrected him. And literally just by praying aloud and saying, God, I know you hear me, but just so everybody else can hear this and know that I am from you, rise. And then Lazarus came out. Or the way he killed leprous people, or all the different things. Like, there isn't really one where it's the same kind of thing. Like, well, he walked forward and back 8 times and then had this little sensor with smoke that was coming out of it, and he swiped it left and right, 3 times to the left, 2 times to the right, and he said this incantation twice, and the person was healed. It's not that's just not how that works, because
The reason I said that is because I do read the Bible, and I've at least, I don't remember it because of my abuse from my father, but
okay.
I don't remember exactly what it says, but I remember the hallowed prayer to the Father.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, is there a specific one, because there's only one hallowed prayer to the Father.
Yeah. So just so you understand, that when Jesus says that, they asked God, how do we pray? And he says, pray like this. And that's the big thing. It's not a formula. The whole purpose of that prayer was to make sure that you're hitting on all those different pieces when you do pray for him, when you do pray to him, that you're thankful for the things that he's given you, that you're specific with your requests, that if you have any unrepentant sin that's brought to mind, understand that he's the one that's bringing it to mind, and you confess that sin so you can turn from it, so it's no longer holding you back. Like all those different pieces that are in that hallowed prayer it's more of what's the purpose behind that prayer. It's not the words that you're saying, it's the heart and intent behind it. Just like how it is how he says, God knows your prayers before you speak them, and the Spirit intercedes on your behalf with groans and unspeakable things on your behalf. So how can you make that a formula? You can't. And that's the point, is that if you could make it a formula, then you could say, it is my doing because I got really good about saying it in this way. And then you could boast in that you're like, well, it's because of something that I did that this person was healed. It's because I had enough faith to pray for this person. It's because I knew this exact way to pronounce this word, because God, honors that when I pronounce things right. And I know I'm going kind of extremes on that, but that's my point, is that the whole purpose behind it is so that you don't think that it's you that's doing it. Instead, you understand it's God that's doing it. God is the one that heals you. He may use conduits. He may use people in your life in order to speak those things over you, because it's a partnership with us. He wants us to be with him, not just along for the ride. But it's truly God who does all of it. He is the one that grants that power and makes those decisions on your behalf.
And sometimes he
Amen.
doesn't take things away because it's something that he wants to use to grow you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I am
Yeah.
back.
That was like Paul suffered with something. We still don't know what it was actually. He called it his thorn in the flesh, but he prayed over and over for God to take it away from him. And God said, I'm
No.
sufficient and my grace is sufficient.
Yep.
And I'm using this to make you what I want you to be.
And that's really that's really hard to read too, because it just means
I
that
guess this is why God gives me my pain, is to shape me into who I have to be a protector. Because I've always been a protector. I protect my grandma. I protect my grandpa. I protect my friends. Everyone.
yeah, it definitely could be. It also could be that if he's waiting for you to earnestly ask him to heal you. I don't know your circumstances, so please don't think I'm assuming. I'm trying to say that you haven't done that. But
I hold no grudge against you for that. I do not. I really don't think that you are trying to be any malicious acts towards me. In fact, you were actually kind of helping me with, reminded me of that. I have asked him that in a sincere heart. He has not. He said all in due time. That is really deep and confusing to me.
okay. How did he? So I'm sorry I keep asking this question, but how did he tell you all in due time?
Vision.
That's so cool. There are so many of us that don't get those, man. That is absolutely amazing. That you're able to have that kind of a direct line with him.
Getting actual answers right, like voiced answers.
Yeah, I definitely don't get that.
Well, also another kind. I get there's many kinds he talks to me in, like the bush and the fire and all that. He speaks through my heart to my mind. Can I tell you how that works?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're probably gonna say there's probably like some evil trickery at play. No, there is evil trickery at play in a different part of it, because I'm gonna get to that in a minute. When I sense the power coming from the heart. He comes up and he relies with scripture. He does all that. He relies with scripture and all that. So I know it's him. However, if I sense it from the mind, then I know it's the enemy. That's how God has given me a way to discern which is him and which is the enemy. However, it gets incredibly confusing sometimes because the enemy likes to block off my flow of sense.
Yeah.
So it gets difficult to sense which one's coming from the heart and which one's coming from my... That's how he frequently talks to me.
Yeah. I was having a conversation with someone else on the server last week. And he was talking to me about how it is that he believes that God has told him to move across the country to start a church and to have it be kind of like this one, where it's geared towards the gaming community, online community, but then would have a physical church as well. And it was because he had a dream that he saw the inside of a room of a friend's place that he had never seen before. And then his friends were able to confirm, no, that's exactly what it looks like. And then they sent him the photo, and he's like, oh my gosh, that was my dream. What does that mean? And so he's like, I need to go. Now, this guy, he's only 21, and he has some disabilities, so he has to live at home. He needs caretakers in order to take care of him. So he was saying that he was having a really hard time dealing with this because his parents were against him moving away. And I said,
Yeah,
why would
no,
your parents
it's
be?
like-
Why would your parents be against you moving away? Well, because I was gonna move in with my friends. I just want to leave to go live with them because my parents don't think it's right for me to go move across the country. I said, okay, why? Why is that? And basically, what it boiled down to is that he didn't have a good way to make sure that he wasn't just gonna die. He didn't have a way
Like
to
my
support
hero?
himself. Yeah.
I think the Lord has told me something about that just now. He told me all in due time. Again, he said that again. So I'm thinking he says to me about that. When he means all in due time, I think I get why he's saying all in due time multiple times in a row.
Okay.
Because he's saying it because if I'm correct, I don't know if I'm correct, I'm just going off of theory here.
Mhm.
You know how the enemy sets up plans, distractions, all of that, and like okay, let's just say you rush into it blindly, no scripture, no nothing to help you find out. Well, you are going into a trap without a disarmament. So you have to wait. He's gonna make you wait, and he's gonna keep that in the back of your mind. Like me, I feel like he called me. I'm pretty sure to go to this burial spot of Jesus, and live in Israel to become a monk of God one day. Now it doesn't have to be right away, but one day he will allow me to go there and feel that.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. It's funny that you say that all in due time kind of thing, because that was basically what my response was going to be to him, and it was. I'm sorry, it was to him. And what I told him was, if God is asking you to do something, He's not going to ask you to sin in order to do it. And this is a really good way of determining: is God speaking to me? Is He actually telling me to do this? Well, does it violate what He tells me to do? If He's telling you to come against your family, who love you and care for you and want only what's best for you, it's probably you're misinterpreting something. It's not that God didn't speak to you; it's that you might be misinterpreting something. So, and that's
It also might just be that you might be rushing the thing that he wants you to do. Like maybe sometimes we want it now, and it's like, but that's not always what God wants.
At least for me, it's because he's saying all in due time, because you will go there eventually. Yes, you will visit the burial spot. You will visit his tomb, and you will connect with the Christ if you like further. But you will have to do it when I know you're safe about it.
Yeah, and one of the things that I've learned as well is that I've learned to ask specifically for God to close the doors that He does not want me to go through, and to open the doors that He does. It's actually how it is that I came to this church. I was part of an in-person church, and I was on the worship team, and I was doing stuff and things with them. And it seemed like the Lord was really moving me in that direction. I was in line to be music director, to second to the worship pastor, and I was really having a good time learning all the things that were there. But then my schedule changed at work, and now I work Sunday through Thursday. So I could not go to church and do worship there, because it would have been from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. and they needed me there by 10, at the latest, in order to take care of things. And I had been praying, Lord, do you want me to come to this church? Do you want me to switch? Because I would love to do this Minecraft server. I'd love to work with Rhino on this, and it seems like this is what you're wanting, but I don't think I can do both. So He shut the door at the other place that was there. Okay, well, Lord, it looks like this is where you're wanting me to go. And then the doors just kept opening over and over, to the point where we have somebody that provides the server for us. Where we have a server admin that just takes care of all the things. And the server blew up. I expected 10, 15 people to be on here. There's literally 70 people that have signed up to be on this server. And, right now, as we're streaming right now, there's 17 people on. And we're in week 8. So, this is... You go ahead.
Okay, I have 2 requests. One's a statement. The statement is, Jesus... let me think. Sorry, I forgot. Give me a minute.
You're good. Let me talk with AIKA for a minute here. So, AIKA, what are you thinking we can do with this entrance here? Can we plan this out? I think she went AFK for a moment. Hey, she said in the chat she's going AFK for a moment, and I don't know how to read. Okay. Well then.
Maestro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Question for you. So, what's the biggest vein of diamond you've ever seen?
12.
I found an 18 vein last night.
Wow! 18?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, with fortune, you might actually get a stack of diamonds out of that. My goodness, dude.
I use Silk Touch, so
The
and I
silky
have
way.
yet to mine the diamond.
Mm.
I have a stack and a half of diamond ore.
Wow, dude. That's
I'm
amazing.
going to fill the sulfur box full of diamond ore, and then fortune comes out.
Wow. All right, guys. Hey, it's actually time where I need to do Mikey time with my dog. So give me just a moment. I'm gonna go grab the dog, and then we're gonna talk about who's the bestest good boy ever. Give me just a minute.
That's not God.
Anywho, Dragon, you should join the server.
I'll join the server. I have Minecraft. I'll join the server if you guys want me to.
Yeah,
Hey,
Phoenix knows I have
really?
Minecraft.
Apparently, God does not want to tell me what I just thought. So maybe it wasn't from him. Okay, well that was why I wanted to ask if I could join the server, if you guys want me to.
Yeah, I mean, you do whatever you want, in my opinion. I'm
I'm
not sure.
willing to. I have a 2-week Minecraft thing ditch.
We have
Yeah.
a actual church as well, and we were talking about doing a Bible study on it tomorrow, I think. Let me check that.
Yeah. I mean, what? I already have Sunday morning, Wednesday evening. Well, you said Wednesday evenings. Then I also have Thursday mornings as well.
Okay, I got the dog. Switching scenes.
Okay.
We have a Bible study at the XP church, don't we?
Yay, the puppy!
Oh, and he's running away. Mikey, hey, come here.
Also, is there keep inventory on, or is it die and death and you lose everything?
Die in death and you
Lose
lose everything.
Gotcha. Okay, so I have to make precautions for that.
All right, I'm gonna go
Okay.
ahead and deafen on Discord so I can do this. I'll be back in just a minute, guys. And we'll turn off the proximity chat for a moment. Okay, it is Mikey time. That's right. Come here, buddy. How you doing? This guy's been sleeping on my bed. Usually he's downstairs hanging out with the family, but no, he's just been taking a big old dog nap. That's right, a dog nap, not a cat nap. Nope. All right, sweet. Well, we've had an interesting stream so far, and it was cool listening to that story and being able to talk about why I'm a Christian myself. That's really awesome. I'm enjoying that a lot. Yeah, that's right. It is Mikey time. Yeah, Jeef and Holistic Cake, Ms. Ellie, and Vixen are all at Frontier Days right now, just having a blast. So it's kind of one of the only opportunities they're going to have to actually go. So they wanted to go take that time. All right, if you guys haven't done so yet, please make sure you like the stream. Give it that thumbs up. This is what tells YouTube, hey, it's worth it. I should send this out to other people. And then it does. And then if you're watching on YouTube after the fact, make sure that you comment down below about any questions or stories that you want to tell. If you have a story about how you became a Christian, this is the prime opportunity for you to put it down below. I love reading those things. I read every single comment, and I usually respond to all of them as well. Once you do that, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to Dark Maestro and join the Army of Light. That's right. So you too can be a beacon like me and spread that joy. That joy, joy, joy that is deep in my heart. I just went there. And then last but not least, make sure you ding that bell. Turn on those notifications so that way you get notified whenever I'm going to go live. Or if my wife posts a short on the channel, or if maybe one day I actually do a real video, or if I do a post. So usually whenever I'm going to go live, I'll actually put out a post on there saying, hey, I'm going live, because it won't actually post it for until 30 minutes right before the stream. So yeah, do those notifications so you don't get that notification tomorrow. Oh, this guy is awesome. Yeah, he is such a good pupper. That's right. That's right. Oh, goodness. I love you, buddy. How you doing? You doing all right? Just kind of resting your head on my arm here. Oh, I love you, buddy. I love you so much. You're good. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. All right, so let's talk through this, huh? So we do this every stream, and there's a reason. So that way, in case somebody sees it and they need to hear it. So Mikey is a great source of joy for all of us. He is the bestest good dog, and he brings joy to my life, my kids' lives, my family's life, and all of y'all out there because he is the bestest good boy. But it's only temporary. He's only going to live to be about 15 years old or so-ish, right around there. He's 2, so I'll get him for at least another decade or so, hopefully, God willing. And he'll be an awesome source of joy during that time, but eventually he'll pass, and he won't be able to be here forever. Great source of joy, but temporary. And that is how life works. A whole well of temporary joys until you choose Jesus Christ. So Jesus is the one that will be there forever alongside you when you choose him. So he came to the world 2,000 years ago, lived a perfect life because we couldn't, and then died to take the punishment of all of our sins, to pay the price for all of the sins. Not just atone. He didn't just put off the effect of our sins. He paid the price for our sins. That's the difference between Judaism and Christianity. For Judaism, you just atone for your sins. He paid for our sins. Jesus paid for our sins. So then he resurrected and to show that he has power over death. So he made it so that there is a way for us to go be with him. Because we are imperfect. We cannot be perfect. There is no way for us to be good enough in order to get to heaven. He made that pathway for us. So when you choose him, when you realize, hey, yeah, I am not good. I am not a good person. I know that I tend towards evil over time, and I don't want to do that anymore. That's that spirit pulling on your heart. That's his spirit. And there is a way out, and the way out is through Jesus Christ. And all you do is you just invite him into your heart to change you from the inside out. You make him your personal God over your life. Instead of just a God or the God, he is your God. He makes it personal. That's the difference. He makes it personal. It's not like he's some God out there that you just can't know. He is the knowable God. He wants to know you, and he wants you to know him. And he gave us the Bible so we could go learn who he is too. So choose him, and then you can have that permanent source of joy that will not fade. It's not a fleeting joy. It's not something that's just going to pass away. He's eternal. He will be forever. His love endures forever. That's right. That's a Bible quote. I was not planning on that one. This guy. How you doing, man? Okay. You want your ball? Yeah? Here? No? He doesn't. All right, guys. I think it's Mountain Dew time. I think it's time to do the do. Yep. I love my dog. Sometimes when I'm playing, he'll just curl up at my feet and just want to hang out. All right, guys, get your favorite effervescent non-alcoholic drink. Here we go. It is time to do the do. That's right, the best soda drink of all time. My personal favorite, made and crafted with love and phosphoric acid and citric acid and orange juice with a little bit of carbonated water thrown in for good measure. Oh yes, do the do. It is time, guys. It is time. Mountain Dew, I've been courting you for the last 2 years. And I will not stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop the beat. Nope, I'm not stopping. I love it too much. And I know you guys want to be that beacon with me. I know, Mountain Dew, that you want to be that spark that ignites the beacon. Come sponsor Dark Maestro, guys. Hashtag Mountain Dew should sponsor Dark Maestro. That's right. Is it going to happen? One day. One day. It will happen. It will be mine. Oh, yes. It will be mine. I haven't seen that movie in forever. You don't drink soda anymore. Okay, well, what is your flavored drink of choice, sir? That's okay. I drink it in moderation. When I worked at Taco Bell, I used to drink, and I'm not joking, a gallon of Mountain Dew a day. You know those extra large drinks that were 32 ounces? Yeah, I'd have 4, sometimes more. Because, I'm making tacos and burritos, and I'm doing that for 12, 14, 16 hours. Got to keep going somehow. And I was not a coffee drinker at the time, so I just did that. Yeah, it ruined some of my teeth. Yes, it did. About 6 months ago, I had to get a crown put on one of these teeth over here because those years of me drinking that Mountain Dew ruined part of the teeth that I have in the gums. It was bad. So now I just have for special occasions. And streaming is that. That's right. Lorraine, welcome back. You just made it in time for due time. That's right. Barley says that my dad was the same in his youth. Yep. Now I drink coffee at work, and I drink it black, actually. I am a coffee drinker. I know. Now, my wife loves coffee. Mrs. Coffee Later herself. She is a coffee drinker. Fancy that. We got her an espresso machine. My friend did, actually, a few years ago when he was hanging out with us. And he just wanted to bless us, so he did. And so she and I learned how to make... I taught her how to make, like, real fancy drinks, and then she took it to a new level. So she became a barista at home, and then she taught my oldest son how to do that, too. Oh, yes. But I started drinking black coffee about 8 years ago or so. 7 years ago, something like that. Maybe even 6 or 7 years ago. Yeah, it's kind of my morning routine now. I go to work, I get 16 ounces of coffee, I drink it, and it's great. It took me about a few months, though, to get used to the blackness of the coffee. It's so bitter sometimes, and when you're first starting to drink black coffee, it's pretty overwhelming. But I found I really like breakfast roast coffee, light roast. That's the kind that actually has more caffeine, but it tastes better. And when it comes to basic coffee, Maxwell House breakfast roast is where it's at. Yep. Show is. That's right. Barley says it's always Coca-Cola, though. I see what you did there, Barley. Vinny says, when I was a kid, we shotgun Mountain Dews. I thought it was so cool. It is really cool, and you take that back saying it's uncool. We were cool as kids. Lorraine says, oh no, I need stevia and cream. Stevia and cream? Stevia and cream. Ah, gotcha. On Rescue Rangers, it was Cuckoo Cola. Wow, that takes me back. The afternoon cartoons right after school. Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers. Oh yeah. Get the 5s in the chat if you guys remember that. Oh yes. Chippendales Rescue Rangers all the way. Oh, is Stevie? Stevie and cream? It is Stevie? What is Stevie? Yeah, one of my favorite characters on there was Monterey Jack, the bigger mouse. Yeah, they all had cheese names. That's right. Monterey Jack was Monty because he liked Monterey Jack cheese. All right, let's turn back on our proximity chat where no one is there. And we undeafen in the Discord. Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello. The other two left to play Roblox.
Those traitors.
Yep.
Gotta go play Roblox. What is that? No, it's okay.
I don't know.
That was an interesting
Never heard of
conversation.
It was. Yeah.
I wasn't sure where that was going to go. I was trying to suss it out a little bit there.
I couldn't figure out where that was going, so.
Yeah. That's cool. And maybe he just needed to hear that God actually wants to be his personal friend and not just
Sure.
some dude that heals people with formulas,
Yeah.
We'll see. We shall see.
See you later, Maestro.
Later, Tim.
Tara.
See you later. Have fun.
Dragon. Oh, I was just saying bye.
Bye. Oh, jeez.
Thanks for hanging out, Tim. Appreciate you being here.
Hey, I got a shop if I can ever get a title.
Oh, did you put it in the...
Mhm.
I can't remember if we did that. Where is that? It is... Which chat is it? It was the shopkeeper submissions list. And now he turned it into just the architect and submissions. Nope. Where did it go?
Should.
I would not know.
Shop listings. There it is. Found it. Hey, we're good. If I found it, stop looking. What is...
No.
I don't see it in here. Did you put it in the old one or the new one?
I'm pretty sure it's in the new one.
All right, I see the old one. I see the Netherite campsite from Oblivious from the 8th. Was yours after that?
That sounds pretty expensive to upgrade. Okay.
What was the name of your shop, Tim?
Glistering goods.
Glistering Goods. Tim's Glistering Shop. I see it. Okay. What do you want your title to be?
I don't know. You come up with it.
No. No.
That's not how that works. You
We
want to
could
sell stuff, you had to come up with this stuff.
You know, be careful. I might just call it GG, Tim. GG.
GG.
That's really funny. That would be a really good name.
Yeah,
Listen.
let's go GG.
Or do you want to call it a...
Well,
Do you want to call it...
I should say that'd be a really good name for a totem shop. Like, totem dying, call it GG.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. Well, here, let's think about it, Tim. Unless you come up with something else, and then respond in here. I'll put a post in there. What do you want your title to be, GG Tim? Okay. And then if you want that one, then just tell us, hey, this is specifically the one that I want, and then we'll get you that title. Okay?
I'm sure Grok can come up with something.
I'm sure you're right.
Yeah.
Coolness,
I'm sure you
dude.
can come up with 100 answers if you want to do it.
Yeah, I bet you if you asked Siri, it would probably come up with some names too.
Probably.
Yep.
I don't have Apple, so
Okay, Alexa.
Being, you're probably better off, but anyway. It's too late for me.
All right, Atara. So what are you thinking for like the insides of this? Like, do we want to? I was thinking we would still kind of have this carved out center for people to actually spawn in, and
Yeah.
maybe this specific block here, or maybe the back wall, could be the portal spot. What do you think?
Maybe have like maybe the back wall, and then we could put something there that is like a point of interest there to like walk into.
What if we did a painting there?
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh man, so I wonder like
We
what?
need to put up like the big paintings.
Yeah, like the 4x4 or the 5. Is there a 5x5 painting?
I thought there was one that was like 5 by something, but maybe not.
I
Okay.
think it's a 5x6, not a 5x5.
Oh,
Right.
see, this is
There's
taking me
one
down a
that's, like,
path.
huge.
This is taking me down a path I have not gone before, and I like it. Vinny's all
Yeah.
commenting on what GG means. Like, good game, good grief, good going. Okay,
Right.
good grief. All right, Charlie Brown.
Yeah, no, I think like GG for a totem of undying shop would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
All right, so for the inside, do we want to just have it one layer deep for the wood, or do we want to double it? I'm thinking it might make it easier as we go up to double it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, doubling is probably fine.
Yeah, and I was thinking after we kind of get like the structure in place, then we could probably blend these blocks together. I saw you had some tuff that was over there,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking you're probably thinking about texturing that, because that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And I like what you're thinking. Oh goodness, man, that was really cool. I like being able to talk about that kind of stuff on stream, really just in general. I was serious about that conversation that I had with someone else on the church. Like, I was really
Yeah.
trying to like really teach him that, you know, God's word to us is always going to make sense within the context of what he tells us to do in the Bible as well. And it's like test it with the scriptures. That's where it's at.
Yeah. That's why
Right,
it's
it
important
is.
to read and memorize.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Spirit will bring those things to remembrance too. It's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so I think I need a little more pale oak in order to round those off. Yes. Okay.
Ooh. Got another ice block. Okay, what's inside the ice block?
Okay.
I'm
What
playing
is
Meltopia.
Quiz talking about?
Yes.
Oh, the quiz, is that what you're asking about?
Yeah. Oh, he's responding to Eagle about the difference of falling heights.
Yeah, whether it's
Hmm.
like hit the ground too hard, or there's actually so many different messages, like so and so hit the ground too hard, or there's literally one for so and so fell off a ladder.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen that one recently.
I didn't realize that there was a difference when it came to fall heights. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I know the rarest death message in all of Minecraft, and only one person's ever got it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Has left the confines of this world whilst fighting the Ender Dragon.
That's very specific.
Yeah, you don't say.
So is there a specific, like, you have to be yeeted off the edge in order to get that one?
Yeah, basically you have to be you have to go outside of the bounds of the world, because saying the Minecraft world does actually have boundaries.
Yeah.
You have to go outside the boundaries of the world within 5 seconds of being hit by the Ender Dragon.
Wow.
Huh.
You
What
can
do you
see
know?
why that's a rare
Amazing.
death message.
I find it interesting that you know this message.
I've only seen a video about it, but it was just like it's like only one person that I know of has ever gotten it, and I've looked online to see if anyone else has ever gotten it. It's like no, most people have never even heard of it.
Yep, I hadn't heard of it.
Yeah, it's like it's the rarest one in all of Minecraft.
I think we're gonna need some glowy vines also. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So basically, pretty much, well, any death message can have whilst fighting, and then give like any mob name if you died to that within 5 seconds after getting hit by another mob.
Yep. Well,
Or
Mumbo had the one where he was killed by a llama on magma.
Yeah.
It was so
Oh.
absurd.
Yeah.
But for the longest time, like, they all had like their swords or whatever were like subscribed to Iskal or whatever it was, and it was
Right.
slain by subscribe to Iskal.
Yep.
That's interesting. Okay. All right. Do we
I've seen
want?
one?
Go ahead.
I seen one video where it was like it was not like a popular like it was not like it was like something like Hermitcraft, but it was like a little less popular.
Mm-hmm.
And so someone named their dog, don't subscribe to this person, I forget the exact names, and then named their sword, subscribe to this, subscribe to themselves, and then killed the dog with their sword.
Oh my
Oh
gosh!
no.
Don't kill the dog. That's just evil. John Wick
Yeah.
will make things happen. Okay.
And so then the death message was like, don't subscribe, I'm just gonna say Mumbo, just like, it was like, don't subscribe to Mumbo. Subscribe was killed by subscribe to Iskal or whatever. Like, this is examples. I mean, that's not actually who it was, but it was just like, that was a good example.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really?
Atara, do you think that we want to have the tree leaning to one side?
Yes.
I'm
It always
thinking.
better leaning.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
back
probably.
and to the left.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Back and to the left. Hey, look at that! All the women are back.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back. Hope you had fun. That was cool. I was just like looking and then I see everyone just appear at spawn right there.
Nice.
Yeah. Neato. Really neato. Cool. All right, so back and to the left. Back and to the left. Okay, how am I going to do that? Okay, let's do the inside line, and then I can try to, like, come out here a little bit. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's where it's at. It's happening right now. Right here, right now.
Yeah.
And let's get perfect.
Okay. Now, $8,000 is not going to upgrade my Melps gun again.
Barley, you got it. That's right. That was a reference. There's a movie that goes over the conspiracy of JFK's assassination, and that was the back and to the left was the line that the guy said over and over again. You know that, don't you?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard it before.
Yeah, who was that? It was Kevin Costner.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
funny
Yeah.
because I have seen a ton of stuff. I've seen random things about that movie, but never actually watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so then we'll come out over here.
Oh my gosh, that was weird. Like I heard you, and then I heard you in the stream.
That's always disorienting. No, it's
Right.
even more disorienting when you hear yourself, though. Because I've had that before, where I joined the stream halfway through, and it was like... So then I heard myself in the stream after joining the PC. And you cannot talk like you're hearing yourself a couple seconds after you talk like that. It's too
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Yeah. How was work? Hopefully work was good to you. Ms. Lorraine? I think she ran away.
Possibly. Oh, her microphone was muted. So.
It's that I did not run away. I wanted to put it on mute because I didn't know if it was interrupting everything because it was like double.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Anyway, work is good. I'm still working. I closed tonight, so
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Cool.
it's weird hearing myself.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would recommend muting the stream. I've been in inside enough streams just to know.
I remember hearing this thing not too long ago talking about how does that people never like the sounds of their own voices when they hear it back. Because and the guy went into like sound waves and how they propagate through a person's head. It was really interesting.
Right.
He was like, yeah,
it
the
takes
reason.
a while to get used to.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're telling me. Watching myself back a few times, just cringy. A good mic definitely helps, for sure.
That's why it's weird to listen to my streams after I went through them, so that I don't feel weird listening to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You get used
Yeah,
to it eventually. I think someone already knows that.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
if
I've
if the tree's gonna lean over, do I need to move this branch? I was kind of testing out. what it's gonna do.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Like, I'm
Okay.
thinking like the main trunk is going to get smaller, kind of as it goes up a little bit, and then it's just going to branch off
Right.
as it keeps doing that.
Right. Yeah. Did you see how I did? I don't know if I don't know how often you build trees, but it's really easy to like just put down like one block of dirt and sprout the tree off of that block of dirt, and then just kind of blend it in. It's a good way to get branches fast.
Yeah.
Interesting. I haven't done it in survival yet, so I'm kind of looking forward to figuring this out for sure. Because yeah, I'm not all the way there yet. But the first, like I said, the first custom tree I ever did was the one that was in that lobby area.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much the key is first you want to try to build an idea in a block you can destroy really quickly, that you don't really care about if you lose.
Yeah.
That's why dirt is usually a good option, because it looks, well, it's the same color as wood. You can break it really quickly, and do you really care if you lose some dirt?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I might care about losing my dirt. Like that's my dirt.
Well, if it's not a skyblock setting, at least I should say, because the skyblock setting does change your,
That's very true.
or the stone block kind of setting too. That also does change your opinions.
All right, let's.
But for a normal world, yeah, usually you're running in so much dirt you don't know what to do with it all.
Yeah, this server has been one of the few times where I didn't do like tons of terraforming.
Oh my gosh, I am
So-
talking this whole time and y'all didn't even hear me.
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
Nope.
You were talking? Hi. How you doing?
What did I do?
Hi, I'm new here.
Turn you down in YouTube. Talking about my dirt, but everybody can go get my dirt.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord.
Kind of see what this is
Professional
looking like.
streamer. Professional streamer, right?
You know it. Every time.
I'm
Every
not
time.
streaming right now, so it doesn't have anything to do with professional. It's just,
That's-
professional, Discord person.
That's right. Because as soon as you turn off the stream, not a professional anymore.
I don't know if I'm ever going to be a professional streamer.
I'd say you're on the way.
I had to mess with you though. I mean, it's in the name of good faith. No, well, no pun intended there, because we're in the XP church.
I see what you did there.
I know, I see that too. Good.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Let's just keep going here.
Crows used to drink at home before they invented the crowbar.
What? Oh, okay,
Nice.
I don't even know. I didn't even touch that. I'm like, all I heard is crow something before they invented the crow.
I don't mean to pry, but
Crows
that
used to
seems
drink
pretty
at
intimate.
home. The crows used to drink at home before they invented the crowbar.
Y'all ain't right.
Hey, there's
Like-
nothing wrong with a good dad joke sometimes.
Nothing wrong at all.
Mhm.
And if I would say that those are highly encouraged here.
I would say so. You say enough of them.
Good. I'm glad you noticed. You're gonna try to put a dig on that. I'm just gonna own it all the way. Yep, that is me. Hello.
I wanted you to own it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
I mean, I was the comedy relief for an entire stream for a long time.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Thank you for hanging out with me, by the way. That was a lot of fun, man. Man, he hooked me up with all the spots, man. I tell you what. He just like boom, boom, boom. I'm like, okay, I can do this.
Yeah. It took a lot of time to get all those things, but I mean, I'll probably collect a
Yeah,
lot more
so-
and use them.
I appreciate you do that. I know you had to grind for that, so I thank you for that.
It's not a problem.
So
I mean, truthfully, when I'm playing alone, I don't like using them. So I collect them just for when I end up playing with somebody else, so no one else has to, to sit there and wait
Yeah,
for me
no.
to walk all the way across the map. But when I'm playing
Yeah,
alone,
yeah.
I prefer walking all the way across the map.
Yeah, I liked it when
Yeah,
like
it's
in
totally different
ESO. Yeah, when in ESO, if I'm playing with somebody who hasn't been to a spot, I teleport them. I'm like, yeah, come on, let's go. Here, catch this waypoint before you leave.
Yep, exactly.
Pretty much. So
So,
that's me.
But
That's
it's
how I use
cool.
my. That's how I use those voicing seeds. I just like I use them when I'm in a party. I'll use them. If I'm not in a party, I'll grab them, but then I'll just leave them.
yeah. So, Dragon, I didn't know you were playing Minecraft too, man.
I play some, but I mostly play modded Minecraft. So I'm not really playing Minecraft right now.
So you be best friend with Johnny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Johnny loves modded Minecraft. He's got a server that's a church server. You used to see that. Done some amazing things. Yeah. So, but yeah, did you join the church server though? Even though it's not modded.
No, I did not. I think Phoenix
You
is trying to
should,
get me to
man.
join.
It's all right. We'll convince you eventually one day.
No, you should. We have so much fun. Are you kidding me? It's a great time.
Well, the problem
really
is, like,
is.
I usually get like an hour, maybe two of not modded Minecraft, and I'm like, okay, let's make a Tinker's contract. I can't do that.
Oh my gosh. No, I love.
Can't put villagers in
Immediately-
my pocket? Nope, I'm done now.
Oh my goodness. You're so spoiled.
Yes, I am.
Modders tend to be that way. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
That's why Johnny's not always. he's always like, Lorraine, would you come to my server? I'm like, yeah, but I'm over here. Yeah, I want to. I don't know if I can build in your place because first of all, I'm not that great of a builder. Second of all, and third of all, I got trees to chop.
Yeah.
They've been riding me out, hosting home on them trees. I tell you.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not sure you expected me to back down from that, but no, I am spoiled on Minecraft mods. Yeah. I'm not gonna deny it.
No, it's a statement of fact. Just like I say dad jokes all the time.
Stop being a spoiled brat. Stop being a spoiled brat and come join us, okay? Already?
I'll consider it just because he said that.
Just because I said that?
So,
Good.
Nice.
so just because he said it so bluntly, I love people who are just blunt with me. I like, if you want the straight truth, I just want it blunt.
Look, I'm blunt. I always
I
have
like
been,
that.
always will be. Straight up.
I like that in a
I
person.
tell it how it is.
I mean, you'll find I'm the same way. So
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Yeah, if y'all would mind, can you pray for Angel? I don't know, he was acting really weird today.
Who?
I thought that he was getting better. Angel, my
Angel?
cat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't. So I've got an appointment for him on Monday. So I'm hoping that whatever is going on, that it's gonna be okay. I really thought he was he was fine, and he was like getting sick today, and he kept like meowing at me, but he was drinking water. I know. I'm like, do you know it cost me like over $800 just for me to go to the ER. with
Oh,
him.
yeah, I believe that.
That's so
Yeah.
expensive.
And then they wanted me, to live 2 hours away from the hospital, and they wanted me to keep him overnight there. I was like, are you kidding me? No, first of all, I cannot do that. I have to be near where my baby is, and two, I don't have money for all of that. So,
Well, don't you know it just
I
grows
don't
on
know.
trees? I mean, come on.
I know. Can I just go? You know what? Let me go in your backyard, Mendestro, and go pick the trees.
Yeah, and
Well,
make
I
sure you
mean,
pick the
money
hundreds
is-
and not
You
just
got
the
the
fives,
money
okay?
trees, don't you? You got
Right.
he's got the
Figured it out.
special money trees. Huh?
Well, I mean, money is made of paper, and paper is just wood. So
Trees?
it
Unless
kinda
it's
does like
cotton,
grow a
which
tree.
is, not.
Oh, okay, now.
Yeah, see, that money isn't made of paper anymore. It's made of all different kinds of things because they don't want to counterfeit it.
Mm.
I think it's actually a lot of cotton, isn't it?
I think
I
so,
don't know.
yeah.
I don't
If I remember
know.
right, it is.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow it doesn't shrink when washed. I mean, I don't wash money ever. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've never
Yes,
done
you
that.
do.
I've never done
Definitely
that
not
on
money
accident,
laundering
however.
ever. What are you talking about?
That was a good one.
No, never.
That was a
We
good
never
one.
do that here.
That was a good one.
That one was free. Okay, the next one I charge.
Ah, that's how it is, huh?
Yep. As long as we're on the same
What
page.
if I don't want to pay? Because we just got done talking about money, how it doesn't grow on trees, and you want to charge.
It's most unfortunate.
Oh
So
gosh.
how much do you charge for a dad joke?
$3.50.
Or does it depend on the quality? You know. You have different tiers of dad jokes where it's like, you have to pay more for good ones, or you're just gonna get the really bad ones if you pay the $1 tier.
Always high quality. I don't do any other kinds of jokes ever.
Okay.
Nope, don't.
So no, during Father's Day at work, they had those tins that had the dad jokes. I was so gonna do that for Father's Day and never ended up doing that. I feel almost like making it as a redemption. So everybody can use stupid
totally.
jokes. You would. I'm so totally gonna put it in then. I already have an 80s and 90s trivia nobody plays.
Yeah.
I'm a little jealous right now. I can't do any of that stuff on YouTube.
That's why you need to come over to Twitch, man.
One, when my internet gets good enough where I can dual stream, that's my sign. That's my sign, and it's not quite there yet. Actually, I reached out to my internet company because LadyAtarah and I were talking about how we both have site-to-site internet, and my company that I'm using is trying to expand out to fiber right now across their service area. So I went there and tried to ask, hey, when is this going to happen? Oh, where do you live? And then they pull up the map. They go, their face falls. Oh,
Yes,
it's
every
going
time.
to be a year or two. We think maybe.
Really?
Don't get your hopes up.
Kind
Oh
of
my
depends
God.
on how many subdivisions go out by you. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it took a while for us to get fiber because we had MediaCom, and when I first started streaming about 6 years ago, and all of my upload times were down, and my stream was going crazy. I'm like, whoa, what's happening? And I had the best one too because I upgraded it because of the fact that I was streaming.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dude, you're all just So I went and found out, and I heard that Race was doing the fiber optics, and I'm like, I called him oh, do you have him? And apparently they had it the whole time. My next door neighbor had it. I'm like, dude, are you serious? And they're like, yeah, but you have to wait a couple weeks because we gotta install it for you. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You have to install it for me. So I waited almost a month to get it.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing. And I'm like, well, but I was grateful, and it was fairly inexpensive. I was paying almost $130 for MediaCom. And I'm like, for this internet that never wants to work? I
Yeah.
think not.
I think not. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I hope that you get it soon.
I hope so
Because,
too.
that-
I tried
My
Starlink
last
back in
house.
January, and I ran with that for a month while streaming. And I had one stream where actually I had everybody that was booted 3 times during the stream. So the satellites just have this blip about every 4 minutes. And so it's you've got all the satellites that are on there, and it's trying to cover the sky, but you got a couple of gaps that are in there. So as it reaches the gap, it's you get 100 megabits upload, 0 upload, 1 upload, 0.5, and then back up to 80, 90. It's just that's way too inconsistent. In order to just do singular stream, I need a good solid 9 megabits to stream.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
gonna get more
right.
stream on that, really.
Yeah, and
Well, I
so
know
At
that
least not
when
yet.
when I rated out to Quiz King earlier, and he was gonna rate out, he's like, well, if Medestro only was doing on Twitch, I'm like, right? I feel you, man.
that would be nice.
Yeah.
One day,
In my
one
last-
day maybe. We'll see.
When do you do that? Okay.
Yeah. In our last,
Katrina is in the chat now. Hey, welcome to the stream. She hears voices that she knows.
Katrina,
Why don't-
not you, girl.
Nice.
I know my last house that I had here in Texas, our internet company when we got up.
Are you walking the floor again?
They gave us two options for what we wanted. They said we could have dial-up or extremely slow.
Right.
Yeah, okay, dial-up is extremely slow. Hello.
It
You
is.
can't-
That was,
It's
Slower than
hey,
dial-up, man.
it's not slow. It's nostalgic.
well, he
You
was
have a
joking,
point there.
saying it was
Okay,
extremely
now I'm just right now I'm hearing the AOL in the back of my mind right now.
You've got mail.
Totally.
You've got
He was
pictures.
joking.
Jeez.
He was
I got the
joking,
vision.
saying it was-
I got
it was slow.
that for years I've heard that. Like, and then you got mail.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Yep.
crazy,
Well,
crazy.
probably they had it installed in fiber optics into the area that I was in, so they were kind of making a joke saying, "Do you want the extremely slow, or do you want just the regular slow instead of the extremely slow?"
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. Hey, Katrina,
say
the reason why
actually-
Lorraine's not here is because she's actually at work right now. She's on a break. Much like Ross and Rachel, she's on a break!
Oh my god.
Oh man. My kids are downstairs like, I have no idea what they're talking about.
Oh,
It's all right. One day they'll learn about the wonderfulness that is Friends. Okay. My second son was given the Friends whole series last year. I think it was like a year and a half ago for Christmas from my parents. So he
Oh,
got
wow.
started watching. Got started watching it. I think he got to like beginning of season 2 or something along those lines. So now we're starting to watch a lot of the memes like Joey doesn't share food, and he's
that's
just like, oh
still
my
my
gosh, it's from
favorite
that.
meme.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's
I've never actually
my
seen
sister-in-law's favorite meme. She uses that one all the time.
I use that one. Jeez.
Yeah, it's the best.
yeah.
Oh goodness. Just
I'm
waiting for
looking at
one of these
something
days where
I
somebody's
learned
going to write
from
a manifesto, 18 pages, front and back.
Mhm.
I'm glad no one can hear us talking in my room.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm sure my kids are just downstairs and like, oh, Dad's yelling again.
Well, I see soundproof my entire room, so
Well, look at you
Oh,
feeling
that's
all
great.
privileged with soundproofing.
Smart.
My soundproofing is
Well-
my lovely creeper panel that's right here, and that's it.
well because
Nice.
I have severe autism.
I don't
well,
know. I
not-
don't have
I have
soundproofing at all in my house.
so- no, I have autism, so it makes any kind of noise coming from outside my room very bothersome for me,
Mhm.
especially when you have
Yeah.
6 dogs.
Oh my gosh,
And you're
yes.
trying to sleep. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, so I had to soundproof
Yep,
my door.
understandable.
Well, but then I had the severe echo problem I had to get rid of. Like,
Oh, yeah. Once you can't hear anything outside, you can hear everything inside.
Yeah.
it was horrid. Like I would say something, and it would be 3 or 4 seconds. I'm still hearing the same word I said.
You didn't get it the first time?
Yeah, no. So eventually, I covered I covered all 4 of my walls with sound panels. Well, not completely covered. Well, that wall's completely covered. I got sound panels on this wall, sound panels on that wall, sound panels on the door, sound panels on this wall too.
Oh,
And then I put sound panels on the ceiling.
In the ceiling.
oh my god.
Yeah, on the ceiling.
Holy
Well,
cow,
keep
you
going.
are put out, dude.
It took me months to get there, though. I did not do it all at once.
It makes me want to go into what is that game? The home that one where you. Oh my gosh, I used to play it. Now I can't even remember the daggum name.
I don't
Thing.
know.
Ah, so you can go in and you can like you have jobs where you have to like redecorate their house or something like that. Some of them are really messed up. House flippers.
Yeah.
House flippers.
Yeah.
Now I want to go into house flippers and just do soundproofing in an entire room.
Right.
It's obviously a lot more expensive than you would think. And I say that from experience now.
Oh, do you now?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah,
You
that
do
adds
not
up
want to
after
know
a
how
bit.
much I spent on this. Well, just that one wall I did cover in sound panels, that one wall is over $600 alone.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
$600 for one wall of sand panels. Goodness, that's an investment.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, to be fair, though, they actually designed to look good, too, though. So I did pay a little bit more for looks.
Okay.
So what's the
That's
difference?
fair.
What are sand panels compared? I mean, are there different panels or?
Oh, I'm sure there's a bunch of
Yes.
different types. You know, you've got the
Yeah, there's a
the-
tons
oh,
of
yeah.
different stuff.
Yeah,
like,
they're...
you can really take the poor
There's
man's
like-
version, just get a blanket, go put it on a wall, and that works.
Yeah.
I mean,
Whatever
Does it
works,
really?
right? Yeah, absolutely. Think about it. It's just
Barely.
like if you're screaming into a blanket and it's all bunched up, like it'll muffle a lot of that sound, right? So it's kind
Yeah.
of the same concept. It's just all about making it so that the sound doesn't
It's about
reverberate
vibrations
and bounce
can't
off the
travel,
walls.
yeah.
Yeah, it's about trying to put fabric or like fabric or anything soft, like blankets work. Usually, moving blankets are some of the best for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause
yeah,
they're
they
heavy.
actually, yeah,
They're very
Um,
thick.
yeah. Or curtains also can
Interesting.
help a lot. But there's actually like 5 different types of sound paneling. And if you're wondering, yes, I have all 5 types in here because I kept trying different ones out because I'm like, okay, this one helps,
Right.
but I need more. Okay, this one helps, but I need more. Okay, this one
Paneling.
But I need more.
and then well, I keep having I kept on having the echo, and then I finally did the ceiling, and I'm like, seriously, how is this echo going to go away? So then I finally like, okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm just gonna cover the entire wall in sound panels. If that doesn't fix it, I'm gonna have to hire professionals to
Oh,
get rid of this thing.
I'm thankful you fixed it.
Yeah, me too. I didn't want to hire professionals.
No, I'm sure that would be more expensive.
Yeah. So. Yeah. But then I'm also
All
trying to
right,
make sure
guys,
the room
I'm
still
gonna
looks
hop
good.
off. My break is almost
Great.
over with. I gotta go back to
All right, yep.
work. You guys
Okay.
have a good
Fun talking
one.
with you.
Later, Lorraine.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep you up on my phone, but I just won't hear you.
Okay.
Yep, I've been
All
trying to
right.
make sure my room still looks
Love
good.
you guys.
while-
Bye.
Love you too.
Yeah. But I'm trying to make sure the room still looks good while it's being soundproof or, not echoing.
Yeah.
Right.
Barley's in
So-
the chat talking about we use a floor fan to cover noise because our problem is noise from people just making noises in our house. Like, oh yeah, truth.
I don't have that problem.
I
If
get
anything, I
that.
have the exact opposite problem. My room's almost too quiet sometimes.
Oh, that sounds like a Peppy Hair reference. It's quiet. Too quiet.
Too quiet.
I was talking about like what I'm gonna do for Christmas coming up, and I was talking about the new
Yeah.
Star Fox games. Like I grew up when that came out, and that was my jam. You know, someone was talking about
Yeah.
what was it the Dragonheart guy, or was it the Will that was talking about the mod for Elytra and dual barrel roll? It's just take me back to my childhood.
Yeah, that was Phoenix, but I'm the one who introduced that mod. So. Oh, okay. Hold on, I'm trying to. Okay. I'm trying to get some pictures of my room here to send on the Discord.
There you go. Nice.
Okay. Well, you're not gonna be able to see what's in the window very well with the TV on, so I'm gonna.
Are you
I'm not
putting
gonna
into
turn it off, but-
into the chat that we're in right now?
Oh, I can. I mean, I was just gonna look for the most appropriate channel for it, and
Minecraft General.
Minecraft General. Okay, I'll do that.
Love it.
That's what you say. If you say put in Minecraft General, I'll do that. I mean,
Thus
I'll
saith the admin. Put it in general.
put in Minecraft General or regular General.
Just Minecraft General, because it's
Okay.
for us, you know.
If that's what you say, then that's what I will do. Minecraft General. Okay. This is in no particular order, but yeah.
Yep, Lorraine just put it in there right here.
Yep. And
Oh,
no,
that's
I
great.
don't have a bed. I'm really weird.
Oh,
I know.
dude. Okay. I see. Is it okay if I show it
Yeah.
on stream, or do you prefer if I don't?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, all those the wooden wall with the TV on it, that's all sound paneling. That's not real wood, it's actually sound panels.
Oh,
It's designed to look
oh
like
wow.
real
Very
wood.
cool.
I see. So you got printed sound panels. That's neat.
Yeah, downsides are more
I
expensive.
love the corner there with the like corner shelves that are there with the books you got on there and that sword
Oh yeah.
or dagger.
Yeah,
Ha!
it's a sword.
That's cool. Is that Dragon's Bane?
I don't know what
That's
it
so
is.
cool, man. That's neat. Oh, and is it your ceiling is all paneled too? Is that what I see?
Yes, it is. Yeah, there's some white panels on the ceiling, just so it kind of blends in.
Wow, dude, that's awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
That's neat. It's good to see you.
I forgot to send. I forgot to send
Railwave, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing?
Oh, I guess
Coming
that's
like a
picture of
freight
my
train,
favorite
okay.
thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Whoop. That's not what I meant to do.
Good. Okay, I forgot one last picture here, so I gotta take a picture of that, and there's my in-theme cross for the room. I'm
Oh, I
trying to
gotta
find
pull
a
it back
good
up.
way to put a cross in the. I'm trying to find a good way to put a cross in the room while
Nice.
keeping the dragon theme.
Yeah.
And then I found.
Railwave, what is Palanthus? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, if you can't tell, I might like dragons just a little
Oh, is
bit.
that in Power World?
Oh, maybe. He says
know if
beating
that's
Palanthus
Power
248
or-
times to make 5 perfect ones. Is that like having a shiny Pikachu? Am I showing my ignorance right now?
Yeah, Power World. Yeah, you have to have multiples of them to improve them. So.
Oh.
Mm.
Let me just cut this down here. That's not where I wanted to put that. There we go.
Yeah, like I said.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Power
might like
World
dragons
on
just a
stream.
little-
Very
just a little
nice.
bit.
Very nice. Okay, yeah. I actually haven't played Power World. I've got a couple of guys that have done that.
I tried playing Power World. It wasn't for me.
Unless that's Aubrey hiding in the background there, who's all the way in to Power World.
No.
It's on my list, but I don't have it yet.
Yeah.
But it does look fun.
If you're wondering why I don't have a bed, I have my chair is actually as a lazy boy recliner, so I just sleep in a
Nice.
recliner because that's how I sleep better. I noticed. I really struggle to sleep in a regular bed. I never understood why. I just do.
Okay. Cool.
So I choose a lazy boy recliner because that's what I can sleep better in.
So it's not
Whatever
it's not a sleep better bed?
No.
Okay.
I tried them. Sorry. Didn't work out for me.
And
Yeah.
okay.
I actually did try some really expensive beds, including a sleep number. I tried one of those, and it just didn't work out for me still.
Yeah, when I was on vacation last spring, we found ourselves in a mall where, no, it was Christmas time, and there was a purple mattress store that was there, and yeah, we tested a bunch of the mattresses that were just the basic ones that were like $800 up to like the $5,000 one, and my goodness,
Yeah.
it reminded me of like the old mattresses that would be made for like the kings of old from the 1500s. You've got I've got a layer of sheep hair all the way in there, of course. And then you're gonna have the llama fur that's gonna be part of it as a layer, and then you need to have the down from a goose, but only from young geese less than a year old.
Yeah.
Like, wow, okay. Paul, welcome to the stream. Then Paul plays Pal World Palanthus. Got Paul Palanthus. Got it. Then Aubrey comes in there. You think I would call myself something like Railway Division? I'm the 3 raccoons in a trench coat. Thus says Insane in the Meme Kane. Got it.
That's a D&D character idea I've had for a while, never made though. Instead of playing an
Alright.
actual character, you play 3 kobolds in a trench coat, trying to act like a normal character.
Yes.
He says, I am shocked.
Someone
Sure,
actually
guy.
used that. Who was that? It was
I
a
don't
D&D
know.
show I was watching. It was, you never really find out, but one of like the shopkeepers or something was weird, and they were like, "What is with this guy?"
He was very
And one
cool.
of them finally figured it out. Yeah.
It's okay. My last D&D character, he was also interesting. He was a rogue, but he literally could not talk.
Ah.
Like, he wasn't like, he could understand you, but he couldn't actually speak.
Right.
So that got really interesting really fast.
Yeah, I bet.
I always like making my characters with like a just a unique kind of like immediate like, oh, that's a pretty serious problem. I mean, I find it more fun that way because it makes you improvise something.
Yes.
Like, how do you
Yeah, it's
communicate?
kind of fun when it forces you to improvise things.
Like, how do you communicate to somebody, telling them? How do you ask somebody if you should kill that person if you can't talk at all?
Hey, Paul, sorry, dude. I'm not trying to hate on your name there. So my name's Pete in real life. And every time I see someone that's named Paul, the first thing that I think of, oh, well, all we need is a Mary. Then we'll be complete. Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Yep.
No. But recently, I've just been, well, last few days, I've just been trying this new Steam machine out, trying to put it through its paces.
Excellent.
Yeah.
A new Steam
I
machine?
actually got one. Yep. I managed to actually get one.
What, okay.
Nice.
Maybe I don't know what a Steam machine is.
You've heard of the Steam Deck, right?
Yes.
Yeah, basically it's a Steam Deck, but made for actual TVs. Like, it's actually,
It's
like an actual
basically
console.
Steam console.
Yeah.
You're
is
right.
the
Sorry,
price.
guy. I'm just frustrated trying to come up with a channel name. Okay.
But the downside is kind of the price tag to them, because the bare bones model, the 512 gigabyte without a controller, is $1,050.
Oh my goodness, guy. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's basically another computer.
Yeah, but it's running Steam OS, like the same thing that Steam Decks run. So.
Yeah, it's a form of Linux. It works pretty good on them.
Oh, it does, yeah. They claim it can do 4K 60 with FSR.
What is FSR?
Like, it's an upscaler.
Okay.
But yeah. I mean, I could say it mostly works, but I'm also not really playing the most modern games. My newest game I own is Horizon Zero or Forbidden West.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not exactly, I don't have the most demanding games. To be fair, most of my games are either really old or you've never heard of them more than likely.
Fair. Very fair.
Oh, it's like I have Echo Point Nova. Like most people have never even heard of Echo Point Nova.
Huh. I have
Or
not heard of
Last
that.
Man Sitting.
Last Man Standing?
No, Last Man Sitting.
Well, all right then. Okay.
Yeah, that's not. It's the exact opposite of Last Man Sitting or Last Man Standing. Like I said, most of my games you either never heard of, or they're just really old.
You know, old games
Like, I love-
sometimes are the way to go.
Yep.
Seriously.
I love Titanfall 2. Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
they did a remake of Super Mario RPG and the Legend of the Seven Stars.
Mhm.
And oh my gosh, I bought that game so fast. Like this one's for me. This is not for my kids.
No kidding.
This one is for me because I love that game.
Bye.
Quiz is in the chat marveling at our build and after we stole his idea.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for this game to come
You can
out.
always
like,
come help
come
Quiz.
out. Actually come out.
I agree.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car.
Railway
I want
asks,
this game to actually come out. I've had the demo for a while, but the game was so much fun. The demo was so much fun. I want the real game.
Railway just asked if I play any other games. I do, but right now I only stream Minecraft. I've done a couple streams where I did some retro games. I've got a couple where I did Mega Man X and Mega Man X2. 'Cause I really enjoy those. But right now I'm kind of in this phase where I really, really, really like what we got going on the server. So I'm pretty much just doing this server exclusively right now. There's a couple people that have asked like, hey, do you think we could play Egg Wars together? Like, yes, eventually. They're like, what do you mean?
Right.
I'm like, well, I play 1 or 2 days a week normally. Maybe I get a third in for a couple hours or something like that. But I've got a lot I want to do on this world, and I'm really having a good time. So like, I don't want to stop to do something else.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
eventually
still want-
I'll have other things for sure.
I've not actually tried this game on Steam Machine yet. I may should try it at some point. Or try the demo of this game because the game is not out yet. I just have a demo. But the game's called Audio Mech. It's like you play your music, but then your music is turning against you. So now you have to fight your own music.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, so it actually
That's kind
is
of a cool
really
concept.
fun. Yeah, it kind of is. Well, your music is also what's giving you your buffs, though. So like, your sword is your base.
Right.
Like, so you have the base sword, and you have like the vocal cannon, and that's what your music is fight. Yeah, you have to. Yeah. So your music is what empowers your weapons, but also your music is what you're fighting.
Hmm.
So it's kind of a duality thing, and it's actually really fun though.
Aubrey just created another account. The rack is in the chat. That's right. Anthrax's World of Gaming. Yeah. I see.
Oh, and then you got the treble bombs. Yeah.
Yeah, Railway. I actually started my channel off of Egg Wars. I have 4 videos, full videos that I did. And I wanted to kind of show off how it is that my kids and I played Egg Wars because I thought we were, the bee's knees.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I did a couple of them where we're just doing some matches, and I really was figuring out how to do recording and how vocals work through a mixer, and trying to use an old school mixer to try to make it work, and it sucked. The first 2 videos were really interesting, and I was learning how to use the editing software called OpenShot. It's a free version, and it's Linux based, so it's very much so not user friendly, but it's come a long way over the years. But I used that, and the third and the fourth video though was more of a like, this is how you should play Egg Wars, more or less, at least according to me, which of course is the right answer, but obviously. Yeah. So it was a really good time. I really enjoyed being able to like insert the little clips of what like would be going through my head, like if I'm trying to make a quote or something as I'm watching it back. So then I just put like the things on there. Like I'll make a line, I'll say a line of like unlimited power, and then I'll put Palpatine's face on there shaking on the screen. I kind of miss that, but gosh, it took so much effort to make those videos, because I was learning as I was going at the same time. Like the first video I spent 100 hours just learning how to do everything and putting it all together. And the second one was another 80 on top of that. And the third and fourth one was probably around 70 hours or so, maybe 60. But yeah, I wish I had all that time just to go and do that and be awesome at it. I'm just don't have that ability, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
But yeah, maybe one day I'll be able to do some videos on here as I stop needing to figure things out on like how to actually run a server, because that's moderately difficult.
I hear it's very difficult to run a server.
It can be. I mean, it's more just like I don't know what I don't know, and so as we come across the things from time to time, then it's like, oh, how can we address that? How can we fix this? Is this a conversation we need to have, or is this a rule we need to put in place? Or just like when the server just shuts down randomly and we're trying to figure out what's going on, how much RAM we need to expand out for, or even like the discussion of should we prune the server or not when it comes to unused chunks.
Oh, we have a trader. Hello, trader. What you got?
Okay, we just lost power for a brief second there.
Jeef in the chat. Okay. Mr. Jeef 3621, how you doing, buddy? How was Frontier Days? Or are you still there? Oh, you're probably still there. It's probably just now cooling down. CFD is the best.
Bother me at all. Well, I shouldn't say it didn't bother my PC at all.
Well, that's good. You have a UPS?
Yes, I do.
Well, there
One
you
that's
go.
Far too big for my PC, but yeah, like I have one.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
my
we got.
UPS is rated for
So
like,
cool.
my UPS is rated for like 1500 watts. No, I don't need one that big. I just wanted one overly sized for the battery. Like just for the battery part of it.
I mean, more battery always better, right?
Well, I mean, basically the idea is that we have to do common lose power here where I live right now. And sometimes
Yeah.
it'll be out for hours.
This seems
And so
really
I-
flat, doesn't it?
So I
Like
wanted
from
the
the-
extra battery life.
Maybe we need to like
Not curve back the front so much so fast.
no, it's I think that's actually okay. We could make it kind of maybe we could make it kind of twist back around a little bit. Kind of like thinking about how
Ooh, Okay.
you know how bonsai trees kind of look?
Yeah, it knows bonsai.
kind of
It's
curve.
bonsai.
I mean, I'm from Texas, so I can only do so much about
No,
that.
I'm sorry. It was a Karate Kid quote. I can't help it.
Oh, I totally missed that. But yeah, like, yeah, most of them usually have like a curve built in, and you kind of balance it out with where the branches go.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like not quite a spirally shape, but like
Yeah.
where they
I
do
get that.
kind of turn back around.
So should I just kind of turn it and not make it smaller, or should I kind of make it smaller and turn?
Maybe turn it a little bit first before making it smaller.
Got it. Okay, we'll see if I can
So
make that happen.
I mean, I bought an overly sized UPS so that way I can just use the battery with my Steam Deck, and just like have something that would last for pretty much forever.
Right.
I mean, to be fair though, I also did engineer that Steam Deck well beyond what it's supposed to be doing. I got at least double the battery life than what Steam advertises out of mine.
Nice.
But that's also because I did a lot of hardware modifications that I probably would not recommend to most people.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because I've replaced the buttons, I've replaced the joysticks, I've just removed the touchpads. Or not even removed, I just unplugged the touchpads entirely. Yeah.
Quiz says if I get a wandering trader head or a llama head, I will reward with diamonds. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time, buddy.
Because growing up doesn't happen all at once. It
His trades aren't that good. Do what you want.
things out on your own. With Summit accounts from Hill to Cave, parents
All right.
can send money instantly.
I got nothing.
Oh.
Sorry, Quiz. I wish I could provide. The storm did not provide this time.
Yeah.
I did get a couple more leads, though, which is always nice. Put this in here. You know, I just realized I have your chains and a bunch of lanterns.
Oh, that's fine. That's for whatever we want to use them for.
Yep.
They're for whatever.
Gotcha. Quiz, it was worth a shot. Paul, Anthrax is talking to Paul over here. It's like, dude, totally fine. Don't worry about it. Quiz says, llamas messed with my iron farm, so I have an ongoing vendetta against them. I see. So what you're trying to say is that some animals are more equal than others.
Yes. Dogs are obviously superior than cats.
Oh, very much so. Yes, I'm glad we are of one accord on that.
Yeah.
How am I going to do this? And
I mean, but I also have 6 dogs in my house and we have 0 cats. So, if I didn't say that in this house.
6 dogs. 6 dogs. My goodness, guy.
Yes. Well, they're my mom's dogs, but yeah.
I think I like your mom already.
Oh, you like that? If you-
Dog
but if you
people
put
are
all
my
the-
people, okay? Dog people are my people. We saw Mikey time earlier. Like, guy. I do
No,
have a
you-
cat, but it's my
well,
wife's cat. Okay, and I'll forgive her for that.
Well, no, you have like if you put my dog, if you put my mom's dogs in the right order.
Barley says, and you thought we were being ridiculous for having 3 dogs. No, no. Three is a decent amount. 6 is also a large amount. Anthrax, shameless plug for my stream at the end. You can plug away all you want, good sir. Yeah, for those of you that want to watch, you've been streaming Pal World, right, Anthrax? Right, Aubrey? Tell me yes, and then I remember properly. It would make me feel good about myself. I accused Barley of wanting to hoard Lacey's puppies. I was right. You kept one anyway, and I remember because I wanted to hoard them too. I remember holding the. So okay. For clarity, there was a litter of 10 that she had. Mikey was number 10.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and a couple of those dogs I was very partial to a few of them, and it was difficult saying goodbye to several. But I can imagine how much worse it was when they're at my parents' place and she's there the entire time, raising the dogs, literally
right.
bottle feeding some of them, and yeah, like I wasn't there and I was having a hard time with it, so I get it. Yeah, hoarding is a strong word. You're right. You weren't hoarding. You were just wanting to shower those dogs with the love you felt they deserved, which makes all the sense. I think maybe we lost our other guy for a
Does
moment.
power go all the way out?
Something like that. He's still in the Discord call, but
Okay.
he is muted.
Sorry, my mom walked in my room.
Oh,
She was asking some questions and about the dogs.
about the dogs. Well, fancy that. Came to the right
Yeah,
place.
I know, right? Well, the thing is, we actually have 4 of our dogs. I'm not gonna say all of them, but 4 of the 6. If you line up the first letters of all their names in the right order, they spell dogs.
Great.
Yeah.
Tell me you named one of them Doug.
No. it's Ducky.
My name is Doug, and I love you.
Yes.
No. That's next. As far as I know, it's gonna be the next D if we get a male. That depends right now. So, yeah. So we have Ducky though. That's our
Keep
D.
getting to crouch and then falling off.
Ducky?
Ducky.
Like from
Yep.
Land Before Time?
That's great.
I don't know. I don't know where my mom got that name.
But you should. It's told. Wait. All right. Can you tell me how old you are? Are you willing to do that? If you're not, that's okay.
Yeah, I'm 34.
Okay. Well, I imagine it's probably from the Land Before Time.
Yeah.
With Littlefoot and Ducky and Petrie and Spike and of course Sarah.
Yep.
The thing that Ducky would say all the time is yep, 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 yep. Oh
Okay.
man, that was a sad movie. It was from the mid 80s? Right around there? Maybe late 80s?
It was one of those movies.
Oh gosh, the thing was a tearjerker for sure, for certain.
Me and my husband and my brother-in-law the other day were laughing about, and my sister-in-law were laughing about how risky 80s cartoons were.
Yeah.
Compared to modern ones, yeah.
Yeah, well, seriously,
Yeah.
like we're talking about like kids can't handle that kind of emotional content nowadays. Meanwhile, you got a kid whose mom is murdered by a sharp tooth, aka the
T-Rex, yeah.
the T-Rex, yeah, and like chewed up and eaten while she's defending his life, and he dies in front of her, while she's saying, "Go continue on to the great valley without me. You can do it. I have faith in you."
Yeah.
Ugh, and then
You
dies.
can travel all by yourself, Liz.
Then you get the kid just going, "Mother, just pulling on those heartstrings, man. What the heck?"
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, Pixar was doing that for
Yeah,
a
and
while.
that's not even. Yeah, yeah.
You can think about like Inside Out.
They weren't quite. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, the ending with Riley on there, like she completely breaks down. And like the my favorite part in there is the parents have this moment where she breaks down, and they both look at each other, and then they look back at her like, how did we get this across to her that we expect her to shoulder this burden that much? And so my kids my oldest kids at the time were like 9. And I'd had this discussion with them where like they felt like I was really trying to put all this responsibility on them sometimes on things, and like that hit home. That hit home hard.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah, Aubrey, you're absolutely right. The person who voiced Ducky was murdered by her dad.
No way.
Okay.
Yeah, like it was an actual thing, like scary.
Wow, that's super sad.
Okay, I need to hide.
Yeah, it just that girl's life was just totally taken from her.
Yeah.
Way too early, you know.
Yeah, we have Ducky, Oppo, Gracie, Seamus.
Seamus?
Seamus. Yeah.
Isn't that right, Seamus? Did you get over here and have your potatoes while you're at it there? Jeez. That's
My
awesome.
stepdad's the one who named him. I don't know.
I like the names you guys chose for your dogs. That's awesome.
Then we have the other two the other two, I think it's two, that are not named after, not named after dogs things, and those are Maze and Lady.
Very nice.
Yeah. And we don't even talk about my stepbrother Spider, or half brother, not stepbrother. Got too much family.
Eagle Song is hearing zombie sounds. I blame the parrot.
Uh-oh.
Definitely a parrot. Always a parrot. It's always a parrot.
Oh, is
Never
there a
trust a
parrot?
bunny.
Okay.
Sorry. Have you ever seen Hoodwinked?
Never heard of it.
It's the
I
retelling
still have
of.
not seen that one.
Oh yeah, I guess I've talked about it before. I'm consistent, okay? It's a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood. It's a CGI movie from back in the mid 2000s, like 2005. Has Anne Hathaway that voices Red from Little Red Riding Hood, and it's got Patrick Warburton who plays the wolf, but he's an investigator.
Nice.
He's like a investigative reporter. And it's really hilarious. It's like 5 different accounts of the same thing, including this one guy that is that was just trying to make it into an acting world and was trying to get into the mode of being a lumberjack for a commercial. So he was really trying to do this. So it's just, and that was Jim Belushi that was doing that voice. It was absolutely hilarious. I loved it. It was great.
Is that one based on a book? That sounds super familiar.
I don't know. I mean, it's just the Red Riding Hood story, just, you know,
Right.
with added flair.
Right.
So the bad guy in there is a bunny, who it was the one that was sabotaging all of the shops, and like blowing them up or buying them out or doing all the things in order to make his own mega empire and take over the entire community. And that was voiced by Andy Dick. You remember him?
Okay. Honestly, I've never followed it.
That's great.
Like people, like famous people, not doing mean to famous people, but it's just like that's their life, and I just don't want to get involved in that.
Yeah. And so it was all this big old web of stories where you have this one investigator, this one actual policeman who's trying to actually figure out what happened. All the meanwhile, the bunny is the one that's the bad guy. So there's this little squirrel that's the sidekick to the wolf, and his voice is like pitched up way high and sped up, so it sounds, you know, like a chipmunk. And so whenever they find out it's the bunny, you get Patrick Warburton in there's like, never trust a bunny, and then the little squirrel's like, never trust a bunny. So we just that's what we do. We always just quote that, but never trust a bunny when it's the bad guy.
That's great.
Yeah, I can see why.
Okay, I think we're getting close here. For the main trunkage. I like the shape that we got going on here.
Yeah, that's looking really good.
You see what it looks like from the backside. Oh, I like this view. Oh, that's going to be awesome. You know, I thought maybe we were going to do a couple other things on stream here, but I don't think so. I've already gone a half hour past normal time, so probably in the next 10 minutes I'm gonna wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Yeah,
Come on, Wings. I need
about
you to
time
work,
for-
Wings. There we go. Thank you, Wings.
Oh. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You good?
Apparently they're all in her basement.
Yeah.
All I
Did you
need
lock 'em
is
up in there?
all I need is Magic and Twilight over here. Oh, an Enderman got me. I didn't do nothing. I didn't look at him. He just attacked me and he killed me. That was it was so hilarious. Like she's just being herself and she's really sweet. It was iconic. Day one shenanigans. Trying to kill them all.
Her voice.
Yeah, day one of a server is always full of just like.
Would you like the
getting
Rescue
chaos.
Rangers to come help?
Yes, I would.
Come on, Katrina, say yes. We'll come in there.
Probably
We're
take
just
some,
singing the song.
blocks with us. I know.
Yeah, like I don't think you guys can come rescue me from my mod pack in Arch.
Oh no.
I only have parasaurs that shoot fireballs at me, and dodos
Yeah,
that can
that's
explode and yeah. I guess I don't think he's gonna rescue me from this.
I want to be a Rescue Ranger. Look in general chat. Okay.
Yeah.
What
She
am I-
was
what am
talking
I
about
seeing?
Her basement.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see it.
For some
Yeah.
reason, they're all in there.
Dude, Jeef's base as well. Underneath, there's one spot where all the Endermen will teleport to, and then they won't teleport away. So it's like a free Enderman farm.
What is it about that pathing that they do that?
I don't know. Like, it's really weird.
Well, I know they cannot walk or teleport onto two carpets. Like if you have two carpets I'm gonna try they cannot teleport or walk on it.
But they can teleport up more than 3 blocks, can't they?
Yes.
So like if
But
they're in
they
a
cannot-
hole that's
like,
3
you
blocks tall, like why couldn't they just like how did they teleport there to begin with?
I don't know. But if they put two carpets on top of one another, they cannot teleport there anymore.
Oh.
To that one specific block at least.
I'm out of
I
oak.
don't know how that works.
I am
but
out
just know
of
how it
oak.
works.
What? How did I run out of oak?
I'm getting
What
some
can I
more,
tell you?
so
Okay, I'm gonna go see
I'll
if
try
I
and
have some
us
in my
a
basement.
stash built up.
I don't know. Maybe I need to just go buy some from Lorraine's shop.
Maybe.
I've got plenty of diamonds, so I could make that happen. Let's see what I got. Let's see. Come on, oak. I have a stack and 9. That's called not enough, but it'll get me by for now. So we'll use it, and if we don't have much more, then I'll just go buy some. Get a couple more stacks or something. All right, it's time to
Yeah.
go flying with the trident. Let's go.
I love doing that.
Oh gosh, yeah, get Riptide 3 on there. You fly so fast.
Yes. Faster than fireworks, actually. I tested it. Yes, I've actually done creative mode testing and actually like tested all the different tiers of fireworks versus Riptide at all 3 levels.
Yeah.
And Riptide 3 is faster than every single firework.
Yep, I'll
Riptide
fully believe
2
it.
Yeah, Riptide 2 though is only faster than tier 1 and tier 2 fireworks. And tier 3 is still faster than Riptide 2.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I still haven't figured out how you even make the different tiers of fireworks. It's
Oh,
more gunpowder.
It's just one more gunpowder. So when you click on the recipe for regular, you just add one more
okay.
gunpowder, and then it makes it level 2 or level 3. And so it doesn't increase the
Yeah.
speed; it's just
That
duration.
all. Gotcha.
Yep.
Well, it actually does increase the speed tiny bit, but it's like one block
does?
extra. So it's only one block per tier.
I didn't think it
One block
actually made
extra
any
per
difference
tier.
on that. That's interesting. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, you get one extra block per tier of speed, but it's not drastic.
Now my next question is: does it damage your wings more than?
No,
I think it's per usage of a rocket, right? Or is it by blocks
Okay.
I think
traveled?
so.
I was just wondering if it was like
I think
a
it's
rocket
for-
that has a bigger blast, if it would hurt them more or something.
I think
All
I
right.
think it's one of those two. I don't think it's per rocket, or I think it's well in my version it's mostly with distance traveled. But I think in the modern versions
Gotcha.
it's more of just how many, you know,
Right.
like how many
Mhm.
rockets you're using. I don't know though. I'm not
Hey,
usually
she's
playing modern version.
she's asking
just
for help.
wondering.
We should go help.
Okay.
Okay, Chords.
Yeah, Rescue Ranger's going to help.
Chip
Is that
and
her-
Dales,
at her
Rescue
house?
Rangers. Rescue
I
Rangers.
don't know if I have her house on my map or not.
I know where the general stuff is, and I want to say she was nearby that, right?
Oh, is hers near the market?
186, 107. I'm right here.
Okay.
So it's right next to the general mod farm,
Oh, right. Okay.
and it's at 67. 186. I see her. I see. It's Katrina. Hi.
Let me sleep real quick.
Nice. Whoop. And the basements. Oh, I can hear the sounds. They're grumbling.
Oh boy. Do we
All right.
have some? I think I still have some logs in my pocket. I can use them for building
Shield
blocks if we
time.
need 'em. Oh right, yeah, there's her base right there.
Okay, we can upgrade station.
I see. I see. Okay. So this is how we're going to do it. We are going to create a little overhang for ourselves. No, we're not, because... Okay. How about I do it like this? Yes. All right, come on over, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on over. Come here. Come and let the Andaman.
Okay, it's a level 200 ice parrot over there. I try to stay away from over there. Okay, good to know.
Come on, Enderman. Come on. You know you guys want to. Come on.
Level 720 Dilo. Okay, that's not the worst thing. Just a regular Dilo. It's not anything crazy, at least.
There we
Even
go.
the
Come on,
levels
Enderman.
sound insane.
Oh, sweeping edge for the win. Let's go. Nice. Okay.
So. Now,
Sweet. Did I get him? Did I get him? There's more back over there. Okay, there's one. Okay, let's look at him. Come on, guy. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, you be walking over, but you be limping back. Any more? Okay, job's done. Fed and nice. I still hear a couple.
increase
Do you-
my
I hear
health
them.
a bit more. 'Cause- yeah.
Do you hear him? I hear more. Do you?
Wait, I might want arrows.
Like
they
in,
will
a
want
little,
arrows.
in another area. nearby, like on the other side of a wall.
My arc
Not
is
seeing
not
anything
safe, so I
there.
probably really want to keep my arrows. Probably a good idea to keep them.
Oh, they're in the left. They're over on the left side.
Salvage items.
So I wonder if there's a hole over here. Like, is that why this cobblestone is here?
How did I not use that? Oh well.
I think they're here.
Sure thing.
I think they're behind this wall, Katrina. Do you care if they're in there? Oh, goodness. Just poke the bear. Just poke the bear. We got it.
You gonna poke you with the burning stick too?
We're going to poke you in the
They
coconut.
love that. And I heard bears love it when you poke them with burning sticks. I'm joking. Don't do that.
Don't poke a bear with a stick? Why not?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they might attack you. And, bears
Just
are a
might.
little bit stronger than people. Just a little stronger.
All right. Sweet. Nice. Love being able to come in and help a little bit from time to time. Oh, Barley caught my Nutty Professor reference. Whoop.
Kind of.
My pleasure, Katrina.
Can't see.
I'm glad I could be of some assistance. Okay. All right, let's get this the top of the main trunk finished, and then I'll call it a stream. I think that's what we're going to do.
Beds. And I also need a smithy.
Okay. Do you have any more regular AIKA?
I think some has just started growing over here. So, oh yeah, here we go.
Coolness.
Okay. Cool. Now I got both smithies being made. Got my primal smithy and my regular smithy. Cool.
That sounds like a Super Mario RPG reference, I've got to say.
Yeah.
The final boss, named Smithy.
Okay.
Yep, it's a thing.
Yeah. I don't doubt you. I didn't know that.
You're like, yep, don't care. What are you talking about?
Ah,
Yeah. I mean, I just never got into Mario though, to be fair. Nothing against it, I just never got into it.
Yeah. Barley says, I think there's a song about poking a bear with a stick. Is there?
There probably is.
probably is.
Probably. I thought it was more the coconut song. You're going to poke you in the coconut. And they did. And they did.
Well, I mean, there's a song about how Valve can't count to 4.
Golf
Or count to
count.
3, sorry. Valve can't
Was
count
that
to
a
3.
reference from Robin Williams' comedy tour where he talked about how golf was invented by a Scotsman?
I do not know.
It sounds very,
I
very
didn't-
familiar. Oddly familiar.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh,
Thank
count
you.
to 4 with Valve. 1, 2, and
You're
4.
welcome.
Joke is like Valve made Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Alex, and like Left 4 Dead 2. But they've never made a third one of any of them. They've both made Team Fortress and Team Fortress 2, I think. And they've never made a third game of anything. They've never made a third anything. So the joke is they can't count to 3.
All right, come on now. Gotta scale the wall.
There's been rumors of a Half-Life 3 coming soon, but we don't know for sure.
Really?
Rumors, more than anything else.
Definitely
Rumors
something that
of
everyone would
wars.
want.
Just mere rumors, sir.
Pretty much. With how Valve is, might as well just be rumors. But we also they also usually release a game or something alongside hardware, and so far they released the new Steam controller and the new Steam machine without a new game. But we still have yet to see the Valve frame or Steam frame, basically
Right,
the
yeah.
VR headset. So some people
That
are
would be the
theorizing
time to do
that.
it.
Yeah, some people are saying that it's like Half-Life 3 is going to come with a Steam frame.
And it'll be a very VR friendly.
Maybe, I don't know.
All right, we're off to go buy some more wood. We're out. Almost there. Almost there. I think I just need like another stack, maybe 2. I'll buy 2.
Honestly, I'm still kind of scared for the Steam frame's price tag.
Yeah, well, you were,
Yeah,
was
I
it
haven't
1,050?
debated
Is that
about
what
it
you were saying, guy?
Yeah, for the Steam machine. That's the console I have right here. That's $1,050. That's without a controller, though.
So then what's
You'd
each
pay
game?
$100.
200?
No, it's still Valve, so you're still paying for the regular.
Yeah, at least you
whatever.
could already play all your current library.
That's true. Or most of your current library if you have anti-cheat,
Oh, right, yeah.
because Linux.
Right.
All right, I'm lost. What? How am I missing where her shop is? I've been there like 5 times. Okay, I found it. We're good. Jeez. Lorraine, I'm sorry. Oh, she replaced the wood with warped planks. That's nice for the entrance.
I
Okay.
finally got a metal pickaxe.
Yeah, that's the nice color combo.
Oak, oak, oak. How much oak does she have? She has 19! 1 diamond for 32 blocks.
Hmm.
It makes me sad. Oh, and there's no ender.
I would
There's
just
no
make
ender.
it-
There's no ender chest in here, guys.
I would make a TNT, tree farm and then just.
Okay, let's see now.
But of
What
course
is she-
I also
how
do
far
like
did she
stuff.
claim out? She did not claim that far. Good. Well, I'm gonna take what she does have. Could I have gotten more in the amount of time that it took me to come over here to get the 19? Yes. But sunken cost fallacy activate. Boom.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason I bought a Steam machine is because I just sold a bunch of random Steam trading cards and skins I didn't want anyway, and had like $400 just sitting in my Steam account that I had to spend on Steam. So I'm like, $650 for a Steam machine is not bad. Well, I spent a little bit more because I got the controller with it, so that did cost me extra.
Barley's all in the chat talking about when we went over to save things. Here he comes to save the day. Mighty Mouse is on the way.
Okay.
I still remember the local Sears where I grew up.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up going there a lot, and they had one of those little. It looked like a little photo booth that you could like sit down in, and you could put a quarter in, and it would play Mighty Mouse cartoons.
Oh, what?
So my
I didn't know
younger
that.
sister and I would watch Mighty Mouse. My mom was doing stuff at the help desk or whatever.
That is so cool.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, if it works.
Yep, I agree.
That is the only place I've ever seen one of those little cartoon booths.
I've never even heard of one, so.
Kind of reminds me of Disneyland, like when you go to watch Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
Trina says, I didn't have too many firefly bushes, did I? No, it was the right amount. the right amount. I don't think you can have too
Never
many of
too
those.
many.
Yeah, gosh, man, the little sparkles that those things put on there are just absolutely amazing. Okay, I think I'm going to
And
go ahead
then
and cap
like
it off here.
bury more under the ground, and then like so you always have sparkles everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was hoping that
All right, we got
transparent
the stub
thing-
finished.
Yay!
Okay.
'Cause I do not have the equipment to handle a
Sweet.
400 health, 400,000 health ferret.
Now we can. Next, we can do the branches and get all the prettifying of all the things going on there.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, Pinky. Yes. Nice. Oh, this is coming together very nicely. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. All right, guys. We're at 3 hours and 40 minutes. It's time to wrap it up. It is time to wrap it up. Yes, it is. Okay, let's take off the shield and
Do we have
lay hat.
to?
Well, I do. I do. But you don't have to. You can hang out as long as you want, guy. I've got no one else home right now. It's literally just me and my boys. So I was going to go downstairs, make some mac and cheese, and probably hop back on for a little while longer.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. All right.
I was
Sweet.
messing around.
Okay, well, Dragonheart, thanks for hanging out in the Discord with me, with us as
Yeah, it's not a problem.
we go through this. And LadyAtarah, thank you very much for reaching out to begin with about looking for a plot to try to get something started for all the spawn shenanigans. And then for being willing to just, go to town with me on this over here. You're
Yeah,
absolutely
it's been
amazing.
Great.
I had a good time too.
It's been really fun.
Yeah, we had the guy that came on stream talking about how he became a Christian. We were able to really kind of nail down what it means to be a Christian and why we do that. That's fun. I really enjoy that a lot. I had a really good time. Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you guys haven't done so yet, for those of you watching on the stream, please make sure you like the stream. Give it that thumbs up. As more and more of you guys like it, it'll keep pushing it out to others, so that way others can get that message of Christ being their Savior. And then make sure you guys comment down below once the VOD is posted here. I read everything. Tell me your story. Tell me how you came to Christ and what Christ has done for you. Was it a slow burn and then you just decided to finally just give in, or were you on the really bad path and then you were saved out of darkness? Like, what was it? What was it for you? I'd like to hear, and we can share it with everyone that's out there. It's awesome. Then make sure you subscribe, join the Army of Light, join me, and be the beacon all the time. Oh, yes. And then make sure you ding that bell. Get all those notifications. So whenever we are going live or we're posting a short, you'll get those notifications. So that way you don't have to wonder, is he going live? I don't know. And then bring 20 minutes before, he's live now. All right. Let's talk through this, guys. Let's talk through this. We do this every single time, and we mean it because it is important to me. It's the most important thing in my life and our lives here at this church. We say be the beacon. Be the beacon. And not just in the Minecraft sense of you're going to get all the buffs of everything, but we mean it like go be that light. What does that mean? So there's a section in the Bible in Matthew chapter 5 that talks about you get to be salt and light in the world. So specifically to the light part of it, it means that you get to go be that shining light in it on the hill, the shining city on the hill, or in the room you get to go be that lamp post that gets to light up the room, that illuminates everything. Because remember, without the light, everything else is just left in darkness, in that figurative sense and in the literal sense, because he is the light. That's right. So we say be the beacon. How do you do that? How do you be the beacon? Well, you've got to have Christ living through you first. He is the one that changes you from the inside out. So without him, everything is temporary. We were kind of talking about this earlier about Mikey and how he's the temporary joy, but Jesus is our permanent soy. Get some soy sauce on the mind, apparently. Jesus is our permanent source of everything, of the source of goodness, the source of joy, the source of everything that makes the world a place worth living in. He changes you, and it's absolutely incredible. So when we say be the beacon, it means that you get to go have that opportunity to go guide someone to what that source of the light is. And that can also be to someone who's already a Christian too. Sometimes we go through struggles in life, and you need that community. It's not good for us to be alone. And that's what we've got going on here with this Minecraft community, where we can go build things together. We can go on adventures. We can go end city raiding or ancient city raiding or go into the nether and take out fortresses and bastions, all while having a good time. And then we can talk about what God is doing in our lives. It's really great that we get to do that. But when you're out in the world, after you've recharged here on the server with us, then you're going to have that opportunity where you can go witness to somebody. You're on break at lunch, and you're watching my stream in the background, because that's definitely what you're going to be doing. And someone's like, oh, what's that? And you start talking about it. This is your moment. This is God talking to you, saying, hey, this person needs to hear this right now. He needs to hear the gospel. She needs to understand that there is another source of true joy instead of just a temporary source of joy. So take that moment, grab onto that moment, and lean into being that light, and trust that the Lord is going to speak through you. You know, when we spend time with him and we read through the Bible, the Holy Spirit says that he will bring to remembrance what we've read when the time comes. This is that time. This is that time. And if you're watching this in the background and you're thinking, man, there is that hole in my life that I just can't seem to get filled. No matter what I do, no matter how many worlds I build in Minecraft, I still feel empty on the inside. I know that's kind of a lame example, but it's the truth. Sometimes it's just what happens, right? If you're feeling that hole, if you're feeling that gap that's in your life, and you can't find anything that is going to actually fill it, it's because you're actually meant to have Jesus Christ fill that void. He's meant to be the person that completes you, your perfect complement, and then some. He'll build you up from the inside out. So respond to it. Take that moment and just pray to him and just say, Lord, I want you. I need you. And I need you to change me from the inside out. I don't want to be evil anymore. I don't want the bad things. And I can't help it. But I know that you can save me. I know that you can change me from the inside out. Take that moment. Doesn't have to be with anyone else. You could pray by yourself. If you want to pray with someone, you totally can. Speaking of segues, if you want to come join the server, down in the description, there is a link to XP Church, their website, and also the Discord. If you want to join the server, click on that link for the Discord. It'll ask you a couple questions on like what your interest level of faith is, but then it'll also ask you, what do you want to do for a role? Make sure you select Minecraft, and then it'll open up all of the options down below with the chats where you can join me with my pick, my silk bar, and come play Minecraft with us. You can join the server. It'll give you the option to go to the whitelist channel and put your information in there so we can get you access. It's open to anybody. All you got to do is just join the Discord and put your information in there. Okay, guys, that's going to be a wrap. That is everything we got going on today. Thank you very much for being here on this lovely Friday stream. Remember, next week, I'm not streaming on Friday or Saturday. I'm probably going to stream on a Thursday. I'll put a post out there so you guys will know, because I'm going on vacation. That's right. I'm going on vacation.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll still be playing on the server here, but I'm not going to be able to stream. I'm just going to be hanging out with family and going taking care of all the adventures that we should be doing. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful... What was that?
You're supposed to stream on vacation, don't you know?
Well, I wish I could. I only have my nice computer at home. I don't have an awesome laptop yet. Maybe one day. One day it'll happen, but not today. So until next time, guys, remember, be good to others because God was first good to you. And as always, be the beacon. Goodbye.